What is up, guys? Sam Houdini here, and welcome back into Ghost of Yotei. Yes, we are back with the sequel to the legendary Ghost of Tsushima. Is it living up to the hype of the first game? It remains to be seen. We'll have to see. I'm a little bit late to this one, but I was kind of finishing up like 75 on the game, so I'm kind of glad in a way, you know. It's kind of allowed the controversy to kind of die down. It had a small little bit of controversy, mainly around the voice actress decided getting a bit up to the, you know how that does, that tends to piss off a certain select group of gamers, so it was like, oh, here we go. So let's see if the game can speak for itself. And speak for yourself. They know who they are, they can speak for themselves. Alright, cool, yeah, so we've started this off, we'll kick it ass. We've got one of the Yotei 6 already, which is basically a nasty group of villains going around terrorizing the entire land of Edo. So I mean, we're gonna take them out little by little. Yeah, I decided to take a nice big chunk out at the start and actually went and got our first extra weapon, which is the dual katanas. So instead of the stances for the game, it's going to be different weapons, which I think is actually a clever idea. It still works similar. It's like, oh, this weapon works better against this, and this, you know, that kind of way. So it's cleverly done. I mean, these guys are definitely masters at their craft. There's no doubt about it. Alright. I will say though, it's just a small little thing I've noticed. The game does not seem as polished as the first game. Is that a weird thing to say? It's almost like perfect, you know, that kind of way. But I notice like I'm able to walk through certain rocks, and it's just little tiny glitches here and there. Like, it's an absolutely beautiful game. These games are 100% some of the best looking games, even more so than The Last of Us Part 2. Because if you think about The Last of Us Part 2, these are very wide linear games compared to what you're able to do here. So yeah, we just got our basic kind of starter stuff, you know, we just got that weapon, which was a really lovely story, so I hope we get more of that. Nice. And the horse and everything. I think everything kind of, the way it jumped into it, it was like, okay, look, we know it's a vengeance story. Ooh, look at this over here, we gotta go to a bit of smoke. We know it's a vengeance story, we know this, we know that. So, let's get into it. And I just don't know if it had this quite the same impact. And then we had a lot of flashbacks afterwards, so I feel like you get ripped off at the start, and then they tell it through flashbacks. I don't know if I'm okay with that kind of storytelling. It's kind of this or that. Okay, so we had the Jin Sakai buttocks of the first game. All the ladies seem to love that. Let's see what's going on with Atsu here. Atsu. Oh yeah, she gets buck naked as well. From one buttocks to another. Reflect on the buttocks. She's covered in scars, my goodness. So what's interesting about her, I don't know if they're ever going to explain this, but she seems to be able to cheat death. Like, literally. She's been stabbed through the gut, she's been left for dead, and she's, you know, just kind of rising up. They're almost making it supernatural. Alright, let's see. He's leaving Izu.
It's strange.
This is a little bit different than the haikus.
I left Ezo with only father's katana and mother's shamisen.
What's funny is the game
Have anything from Jubei.
is doubling down on all of the touchpad. Look at the Mount Yotei revealing itself through the cloud cover in the background. Beautiful. But yeah, they go hard on the touchpad stuff. You're like painting. Oh yeah, you're painting. She's a terrible growl on her face or whatever. You end up painting a lot of kanji and that. You know. Let's see here. Nice. So I had moved away from using Charm of Thoughtful Restoration. Okay, cool. I had moved away from using a lot of the PlayStation controller stuff because they were drifting so much, you know. And I actually do enjoy the controller. I think some of the things are a bit awkward, you know. Like, I think the scuffed finish might seem nice for grip, but it just ends up creating like a horrible, like, scummy layer. No matter how much I clean my hands, one session is enough to do it. And then, yeah, the drifting is horrendous, and the battery life is atrocious. But the feel of the controller, like the ergonomics of it, the touchpad, are just fantastic. I almost like it over the Xbox, but I mean, all that's very nice, but you're holding it for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then you have to charge it again. And everybody who complains about battery, the way the other people like mention, like, oh, dude, just get another controller and have a charging station. So you're telling me to make one thing work, I need to get a charging station and another controller just to get some life out of it. But 2 controllers wouldn't be enough, because the Xbox controller, you can still get like fucking, I could get like 5 days out of one charge, you know. It's insane. So I end up kind of throwing that all in the bin, and I got this nice little controller here, and it works on everything. And you know, it's not as flashy and all that, but it does the job for 20 bucks instead of 80. So I could buy 4 of these and they'd still have a better time than one of them. Sure, it is what it is. We live in a terrible world of blind consumerism and sheep and people with loyalty to bits of plastic and trillion-dollar companies for no reason on all sides. So you have people like just, you know, say get a PlayStation 5 Edge controller and it's the same drift, and like just because it hasn't happened for you doesn't mean that it's not happening, you know, that kind of way. I hate those kind of people, because what you're doing is you're doing free advertisement and you're being like a weird white knight for a company that gives 2 shites about you. And that's kind of what it comes down to. Okay, 1 out of 8 hot springs. This is how this is going to work now, is it? Okay, cool. So yeah, when I started this game, I had to kind of, unfortunately, like preface. You didn't have to. I didn't have to, obviously. But if you don't, then yeah, it ends up being something that's brought up. But I had to mention the online controversy and stuff. I think it all started from its very first reveal, before people even knew who the voice actress was, and the motion capture actress was. We found out, you know, there was a select few people that are just angry. Oh look, they're looking for us. Are you looking for me?
Looking for me?
Yeah, they were pissed about it just being a woman, you know. It kind of works out in a way, right? Free this man.
This man had nothing to do with it. Let him go.
Let him go. We will not.
Today you're both out of luck.
Well, yeah, I do kind of miss the touchpad though. All right then. Let's see what you got, boy. So basically, spearmen. If you like spearmint free gum. But anyway, yeah, spearmen must be taken out with. Whoa, you good, bro? With the twin. The twin katanas. Yeah, like if the first game, as I said, is a 10 out of 10, this game in terms of like polish seems to be like a 9 out of 10. You just see, you know the way your immersion will break when you see some crazy things. Prepare yourself. Oh yeah. See, this is the part I don't get. So see that these are focus attacks. Now I'm dead. Those are focus attacks, right? And the only way of getting rid of them. Oh, the dog came and helped me. The only way of getting rid of the. What the fuck? Where's my blade? Why is the photo mode coming out? Anyway, it's over here. Okay. Yeah, the only way of getting rid of a focus mode is you have to hold down the button and then go after it, which is cool. I don't mind that. It's just a little bit hard to do when I'm in the middle of fighting 2 of the guys. He was like, prepare yourself. And I'm like, how? I'm fighting these guys, you know. So that's a little bit of an awkward one. Reminds me of like hold parries and things like that. The Oni.
I know the Oni is in Ishikari Plain.
Ooh. I think we're going after. I want to go after the Kitsune next, so we can get the Kurosagama.
Grasslands. Look for the yellow leaf trees.
Well, we'll see. So yeah, as I said, yeah, this would be like a 9 out of 10, which is still fine. I think the first game, Ghost of Tsushima, I hold in such high regard. I personally consider that to be one of the greatest Sony first-party games ever made, and I mean that.
Thank you. You didn't have to help.
Even more so than the original Last of Us. Because the attention to detail, the love and honor given to the Isle of Tsushima, you know, the people of Tsushima, was great. They nailed it. Because we've had a lot of samurai games, and we've had other even going back to PS1, PS2 days. But you know, with the limited graphical, you know, fidelity at the time, they did as much as they could, and the atmosphere was still great back in the day. Even the Onimusha games and Shinobis, but when you came to Ghost of Tsushima, you were playing a Kurosawa movie, you know, it was incredible. So you were obviously going to have diminishing returns in a sequel. I couldn't care less if it was, you know, you're playing as a man, woman, a kid. I don't care, you know. I actually think that's kind of cool. We were playing some games, like zombie games and that, and it was like, oh, you're playing as a teenager. That's kind of cool idea too, because you know they'll be a lot weaker. They wouldn't be able to do as much. Look, I can't remember how to get the horsey out. Come here, horsey. Come here, horsey. No, it's bow. Which one's the horsey? Was it just hold triangle? No. Which one was the horse? I think it was a D-pad. Okay. Fucking photo mode. Hello there. Yeah, we didn't even get to really like have a chat with our horse or name it or any kind of a backstory. So you can see, like, it doesn't mean you have to repeat the same stuff from the first game or anything, but it just it kind of gives you the vibe of like, it's hard to say it, but it feels like it's been done by a B team, and that's not a bad thing, you know. But maybe the main team are doing stuff. Something we found out was like you can have the whole screen with the horse, but if you hold in the right stick, it should work. Maybe it doesn't work anymore. There you go. Oh, it made it go real fast. That was weird. It was a glitch. Yeah, there we go. It gives you the little beautiful little letterbox effect if you like that. It's definitely worth a play if you like the first game, but it just sucks that it's once again another game that is overshadowed by a very vocal, angry, sad, pathetic little group of gamers, you know. There's one thing feeling that you're preserving, you know, what video games are, and it's another that you're just picking something to, it's, you know, the funny thing is, it comes from the Western audience. It really does, you know. You don't see a lot of Japanese people giving a rat's arse about things. The only thing they care about is like proper translation and if there's some nice booba. What's going on here, lads?
I'm ready.
But the Americans and definitely in the Europeans as well, we're going through quite a horrible time right now where anything different is being kind of slandered again. We've gone back at least 50 years on a good day. Oh, bitch! And you know, a lot of it is unfortunately because of politics. And what's funny is they
It's all right. I won't hurt you.
was the horse?
Where are you off to?
Who is it? Is it the horse? Should we follow the horse? Yeah, I think they talk about like not wanting to put politics into their games, but the politics in their world. Hold on, let's go find the horse. Politics in their world has bled into their games from themselves as well. I used to, I was just following people when I first started YouTube in 2016 and that, and then moved over to Twitch and that. I was following a lot of people. Like we had a huge group, and there's only a few of them kind of left doing stuff, but I still follow them. And just seeing how angry they've become, and another little camp, the old stables. Oh, and just yeah, it just sucks how politically charged they become in everything they do. They don't seem to enjoy acting anymore. They used to be so full of life and happiness. Thank you. Alright, let's see what's going on in the old stable.
For you, stranger.
Now.
Unusual for a stable master to send his horses into the wild.
I just want people to enjoy life and games and movies and stuff again, instead of feeding off the hate.
For his war against Clan Matsumai. I held out as long as I could, but
oh damn. Oh damn. So this Lord Saito is kind of a lord who has turned into quite a dictator. He's part of the Yotei 6. Defeat Saito's forces with impunity. I think this guy already saw me, did he? Oh, can I get in there? Nope. That doesn't help, does it? Oh, bitch. She can pick up a lot of weapons and throw them, which is cool. There's a lot of new things you can do in the game, but a lot of the older stuff too.
I have seen your face on a poster. I am here
What the fuck?
to collect your head.
The only problem is because of the whole it being like the ghost of this and the ghost of that, we don't really get to see as well where she's bollocks. Where'd they all come from? I'm stuck on this rock, motherfucker. I'm stuck on the rock. God damn it. There was a tiny little rock there and she wouldn't move off it. Yeah, we don't get to see how she's learned this stuff. Most of it, you know, they say it's from her father, which is fine, but there's like so many other things where you don't have a clue. He saw that as well. Alright, good old Assassin's Creed AI fucking algorithms. They either don't see you 5 feet away from the body, or they see you from 65 miles, and suddenly everybody is use the double katana at their phone. Boosh! I might turn the I might turn the targeting on, because you can see, not only is it annoying that I can't lock onto them, I don't really mind it that much. The issue is they're going off camera as I'm trying to attack them. That's fucking annoying. How am I meant to time things properly when he's going off camera? Alright, enabled up, toggle R1 to switch target. That's so stupid. Why? Lock on to the next start. Okay, swap on defeat. Why did they do that? Up on the D-pad to target lock. Why? Why not just R stick? Alright, whatever. No, that's not helping either, is it? He's still going off camera. And now it's changing targets. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's that focus thing again. God damn it. Wouldn't you think it would focus on them? Ah, fuck. Wouldn't you think it would focus on them when they're doing that focus move? Hence the name focus. Yeah, I don't think the target lock's gonna work either. Yeah, I'm really piss poor. Jesus Christ, you think we would have got like multi-person targeting right since, you know, I don't know, fucking Arkham Asylum 2009? Good lord. Alright. So I don't think they even want you to attack singular enemies with the multi-katana stuff. It's okay. We're playing this on hard mode. Now see, how did they know? These guys are well armored as well. How did they know? Like, in a lot of games when I complain about the effect, look, they're all coming from behind as well, with the effect of like alarm stuff, where it's like, oh, all your enemies know you're there immediately, and it pisses me off. Everyone's like, well, maybe they have radios. I'm like, when would they have a chance to use the radio? Would it be like between me slaughtering them? You know, that kind of stuff always pissed me off. So in this case, where's the fucking radio? You know, people just like to make excuses for ancient, old, crappy developer ways of doing things, you know. There's a reason why we're on Unreal Engine 5 and they're using the same shit that we've been doing since Unreal Engine 2. All that's changed is dumb shit like ray tracing and that other crap like this lighting and that reflection and lumens and crap like that. Like no improvement to AIs, no improvement to anything like that. In a world of like super duper AI, man, these guys are wrecking the head. Ooh, look how far away he puts my blade. We are done. These guys are very tough because, ooh, it says need more spirit to heal, but I clearly had 1.5 chunk. Nice. Yeah, these are obviously harder because of the armor. I need to upgrade my blade as well. Good, I can fucking see you anyway. God damn! What is the point of this? This is clearly meant to be a sneaky part, but it's not sneaky at all. Where is he? That's what I'm saying, like, where I have to go, where is he? You're telling me the camera can't fucking focus on the dude? I don't even really want to do target lock on. And now all 7 of the other guys are just gonna magically come over. That is what it is. Eventually you just give up as a video game player and you're like, okay, we're not dealing with logic anymore. But as, especially for Sony stuff, as games have become more photorealistic, you think they'd try to be more, you know, actually common sense realistic. Damn, I broke him and I didn't do anything. Nice, that camera is even worse now. Alright, yeah, I don't have many of the goodies yet, so we are kind of bare bones. We just started. I don't have all the fancy stuff. Charm of Confident Strikes, okay. But we'll get there. And we're playing on a little harder. God damn it. Okay, that's fucking completely worthless, which is great. Thanks for that, boys. Alright, these now, it seems to have zoomed out now. Oh, I don't know how to do those yet. These are new focus heals. Boosh! You have to like, it's like a hold down parry or something. I'll figure it out. Come on, bitch. Ooh. Yeah, so fast. Spend more time actually adjusting the camera in a fight than fighting. That says all you need to know. Come on, bitch. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Yuki? Hello. How was your weekend, sir? So yeah, speaking of the weekend, kind of crappy news. Everyone was getting ready to do their little
It's over.
TwitchCon. There was something in the air, you know, like a lot of creators were like, I'm not going to TwitchCon, things are weird. But for a lot of those people, it was like Valkyrie and a few others, Cutie Cinderella, they had sort of aligned themselves with Hassan. I think like it's like one of those unspoken things, but I think Valkyrie was with Hassan as you know, in a relationship. But yeah, so they're all like, I'm not going, but I think it was because they had aligned themselves with him and his current dumbass predicament. But anyway, no, it was like everybody else was kind of feel it in the air, and a lot of them do their little road trips to TwitchCon, and in this case the girls were doing one, so like Emaru and Cinna and a few others that were doing an RV trip, and it was pretty nice. But notably Emaru was kind of feeling emotional already, and then she was kind of like, you know, I've had a bad year, I've had this, I've had that, and I'm glad to have found some friends. And you hate to be that kind of guy where it's like, that's kind of foreshadowing, but yeah, it felt like there was something in the air. And then the poor girl, she was like, I don't really want to do meet and greets, but I'll lose my show, so we're going to do that. Nice, this guy's coming over here already. Alright, let's get them. So yeah, she went ahead and did that, and then she had spoke about her old security guard was not allowed to be around because he put his hands on stalkers and stuff, which is obviously his job, but Twitch sees that as a violation of, you know, you have to get the police involved once you do that, which is so stupid. So anyway, all this kind of made for a perfect storm. Oh yeah, look, this nice. Normally you usually have to use the dual katanas. That was good. See the difference in the difficulty? Like, I wasn't just get my ass handed to me. I mean, I was, but it was because those guys were brutally armored on purpose. So yes, the poor girl was assaulted. This big, beefy, strange, broken-brained. You know, this is what's wrong with these guys. You know, and he was able to walk up and he tried to kiss her. Nobody stepped in. The guy taking a picture with her just stood there like a moron. But I understand, like, it's not even bystander effect. He was posing for a photo. But like there was TwitchCon security around, didn't do anything. It was really horrible. This guy was like 3 times the weight and size of Emberu, so it wasn't as if she was going to do a whole lot. But if he had a weapon, it was over. You know, we've seen this from time and time again. YouTubers, music stars, everybody just it's gone in an instant. You know. So yeah, it was just horrible management. I think, like, in a way it's absolutely Twitch's fault 100%, but I also think it's the venue's fault as well. This is what people forget. Twitch is just hiring out this giant conference center. That's what it is. So a conference center itself is as much to blame for not having proper security as well, you know.
I got my hat right.
So it cracks me up for people. Like, obviously Twitch is absolutely to blame. And then what's worse is Dan Clancy, who I've never felt was a good CEO. He's a strange man. He's like a ex-hippie who wants... There's nothing wrong with that, but it's like his brain's not CEO focused at all. You know, he has the PR blah 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 shite, and so does anybody who's given half a bit of training. But he's more focused on streaming himself, and like his name is like DJ Clancy or whatever. It sounds like one of those kind of guys, like an Uncle DJ's still listening to the Grateful Dead. And then, yeah, he's streaming and clout chasing off a lot of them, hanging out with a lot of younger, like he's nearly, I think he's in his 60s, and hanging out with extremely, there's nothing intentionally weird about it, but it just comes off as weird, I'm sorry. It's not even uncle vibes or unk vibes, it's pervy grandfather vibes, that's what it is. And then, yeah, obviously, clout chasing off for her. But anyway, so yeah, he, of course, did his PR speech, but in doing so, didn't realize that he backed himself into a corner that unfortunately has sound like he was blaming Emberu. He basically said that she has the power to ban people out of her chat, and then they banned him off the platform. I'm like, what's that got to do with anything? This is something that happened in person, you fool of a man. So I wouldn't expect him to be CEO for very long, and I couldn't care less. A company like Twitch does not need a CEO anyway. My God, it doesn't need to be a company at all. Like in retrospect, like it should have never have left the idea of, you know, Justin TV, where it's a couple of tech bros. But anyway, so yeah, what a fool, what an absolute gobshite, and just not aware. At that point, like, you need to throw away your PR fucking stuff and just act like a human being. The same way I feel about any of these game companies. I know they have shareholders and all this, but you don't fucking treat the people that's making you money like that. So it's, yeah, it's in a weird place. The last couple of years of Twitch have been very strange. There's a lot of hiding people and a lot of pandering and just fucking around with people that should be gone a long time, you know. Anyway,
Bother you again.
luckily she's okay. She talked about it. It's not the first time. She said she's had at least probably half a dozen stalkers.
Need a hand?
Which is
finding
disgusting.
more horses?
There's a distinct lack of
So what's one
proper
more thing?
mental health care in men and their peers. Do you know what I mean? If you have these feelings, if you're obsessive, if you're this or that, please seek help. It's okay. There's no shame. If you have seen your friends that are obsessive like this, go find help. It's completely okay to do so. That's not normal behavior to be obsessed over things. It's not OCD. It's not fucking tism. It's none of that shit. That's an excuse. Go find help. It's very, very simple. It's okay. You can, like a bad habit, you can actually get away from this stuff too, you know? It doesn't matter what you're stuck with. But trust me, it will lead down horrible paths if you don't get on top of it as quick as possible.
I provide them with everything they need, and they still run off.
Hey mate, how's it going? Hello, hello, how you doing?
Don't worry.
Rose, Twitch girl, get more views on train stream. What does that mean?
Tracking down
Train stream.
unruly children.
Nice.
He enjoys it.
I'm
Nice.
sure he does.
Realistic.
We'll have your
Yeah.
photos home soon.
Photorealism. Yeah, like
Come, Atsu.
fucking Sony games have always been tried to be photorealistic, but they lose it in the gameplay. Is that Pope?
See this?
Oh man, we're doing a lot of flashback stuff.
That horse manure.
Fresh
Yeah, horse manure.
manure.
I don't really like
Horse here.
young Atsu's voice. It seems to be the main
First.
voice actress's voice
follow
just
the horse tracks
pitched
in the
up a little bit, and it sounds really weird. Because she had a brother, and there's other kids around, and they have all normal aged like voices, and it works. But hers sounds really weird. It sounds like she's playing herself in a play or something. It's like, keep looking at the horse shit. How are you guys doing? Just me, or is it perfect parrying harder in Yotei? I think so. Yeah, and I think they also attack super fast. Like, are you the same as me, where you almost nearly always get hit by that first attack? You're just like that. Like, it's crazy. I was saying, like, the first game I think might be one of my favorite Sony games of all time. Like, I mean all time. Like, it's that good.
Something's been grazing on these flowers.
Good eye.
But this one feels like a 9 out of 10. Like, have you found many bugs? I actually fell through a couple of rocks, and I had some of the enemy AI like glitching in place and stuff. It's just little things. It doesn't take away from the experience. It's still fantastic and it's gorgeous looking. But then they start to add up. It's a little bit. Oh, this thing happened. Oh, that thing happened. And then eventually
Yes,
you
but
get to
we're
that point
no
where you're
closer
like,
to finding the foals.
it's a smaller experience. It could be a middling team. What do you think? It could be like a B team. Oh, she's practicing to whistle. And then
higher ground.
It's because I can't whistle.
You just need
can't
practice.
whistle.
Up this hill. Come on.
yeah, maybe the main team are working on something else. I'd love to see Infamous come back. Like, imagine Infamous with modern like graphical
Should be high enough.
fancy Nancy stuff.
Try again.
Maybe it's the fact that I played on hard. Yeah, well, I'm playing on hard too now. I'm not playing on lethal. Are you playing on lethal? You're probably playing it on lethal. Lethal is exactly as it says. You're 1 or 2 and you're dead. How do you feel about that new focus mode as well? I think it's an interesting idea. I played a good few games recently that have a hold down parry basically. But the problem with this one is it's happening mid-combat in terms of there are 4 guys attacking you and you want me to hold down. I suppose it wouldn't make that much of a difference, but I tried a little bit of the targeting there because I'm having issues with the camera. I remember in the first game I had a little bit, but not that much. But a lot of enemies are slowly veering off camera when I'm in the middle of combat with them. I'm like, fuck, so I'm spending more time adjusting the camera. So I tried the targeting, which already feels weird by pressing up on the D-pad.
Horses! We did it!
But it's all good.
Come. Let us meet these wayward foals.
The funny thing is, the beauty of Ghost of Tsushima's writing is everything does kind of fall into place, even a little bit easy. Like, Jin getting his horse, he kind of falls in on it and it's just like, just pick one, go, and away you go, you know. But it was one of those kind of chance encounters, even for your
Yōtei's
horse.
going to be jealous he missed this.
Don't rub
But I
it
feel
in
with
too
this
much.
one,
He's
it's
helping your mother.
they wanted you to get into the gameplay as soon as fucking possible. So now everything's been told during flashbacks. That's okay. I mean,
Whistle, young lady.
the first game did that too, you
I
know.
can't thank you two enough.
doesn't feel quite as much as a Kurosawa movie this time. And you know, obviously everybody's been mentioning it. Yes, it's another vengeance story. Sony has their last big 4 games have been like vengeance stories, which is it's a notable weird thing to mention. They can't seem to write anything else. Oh yeah.
16 years later,
bro, Twitch is using celebrity for a good site. Yeah, they have become quite the like TV network, haven't they? And that's a bad thing. I don't want Twitch to be a TV network. Even they all have to do these like shows that they put on TwitchCon after the fact. It all just felt poisoned and wrong after everything that had gone on. Like poor Extra MD's like, yeah, just gotta carry on. Like it was like someone popped down that wet floor sign or like business as usual sign. You know, it's like, yes, people are getting abused and assaulted over here, but don't look there. Look over here. Look at Extra Emily. And what's worse is they were doing this, had this shiny stage, and they were doing like a bubble blowing contest. And does anybody know what bubble solution is made of? Well, it's made of fucking washing up liquid, which is, or you know, as you guys call it, what's it called, like dish detergent or something? Any of those, whatever it is. But basically, it's one of the most fucking like slippery substances known to man. So they have that all over the floor every time a bubble pops. And what do you think happens next? Every single one of them slid and broke their necks nearly, you know? It was hilarious. I just couldn't believe how stupid they were.
Want to stick with me?
Oh, do we get like... Oh, this is where we pick our horse? Shoes horse. What was the white one we're already using? Ooh. Did they have a name this time? Black.
Like the charcoal in Father's forge.
Oh, I like that. Not gonna lie, I love black horses. I think it was growing up as a kid, I was crazy into reading, and I would read everything. I would even read some of these, at the time, I think they were trying to promote, like, children to, you know, with libraries and stuff. So you're only allowed to take out one book at a time, but I grew up with brothers and sisters, so I'd read their books, and for whatever reason, my sister had, like, Black Beauty, which was this story of a black horse, and it always stuck with me as I grew up. But I also do like a Paladino horse, which is kind of the blonde horses. But yes, we picked, I think it was Kage in the first one, so that'll do. That'll do, pig. Nice. Why we had a white horse this whole time, then I picked this horse? It's just confusing. We get to name it. Oh, here we go. Oh, we don't. Oh, look at this. Ooh, Homura Shimaki. Ooh, Shimaki is tornado, right? And that's like Black Tornado, which is the name of the Mask of Zoro's horse. So we're going to do that. Shimaki. I actually like the Mask of Zoro as well. Give me a Mask of Zoro game like this. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Like you, I imagine.
Shimaki. We almost got... We got a game called On Guard, which is more like Three Musketeers, but kind of like Zoro. And then we did get like a cartoony Zoro game, but it wasn't a whole lot going on. Hey DBG, how's it going? Yesterday, the Weird Run Sim session, 2 separate occasions and invisible walls in between me and enemies. Yeah, dude, it's weird, isn't it? You hate to be that guy. I don't want to be nitpicky, but if it starts to slowly build up and detract from the experience, you have to. Fire keeps you company on the lonely road. It's still nice to have it back. But yeah, I will say Devs build secret game one time, decide make game lighter and go to the targeting on strikes. Sacrifice some movement. Stance mechanism. Yeah, but the stance mechanism has been replaced with the weapon mechanism, so it still is the same, trust me. Water stance, wind stance, it's all the same. It just dialed it up to the weapons. I thought the same, dude. I'm like, why are the stances gone? Like, come on, that'd be like Neo getting rid of the stances. But no, it's the same. Now you, because the stances were like, oh, this guy has a shield or whatever. Use water stance or this or that, you know. Shimaki! Nice. Story of Jin feels like fiction, like a criminal story. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Let's go fight these guys. I know, maybe they're friends. Ronan! This won't end well for you, yes.
This won't end the way you hope.
She does seem a bit supernatural as well, and I'm not cool about that. But see, like this Unryo's howl stuff, and the fact that she's been stabbed like 14 times and gets up. So this stuff here is basically her fucking superhero mode. She does some Unryo yell, and then they're all like scared. Oh, we got an archer who shoots an arrow right in front of my face. You love that. How do you feel about how do you feel about Atsu as a character? So far, like, I'm pretty okay. Kind of indifferent. See, they always get the first attack off. Motherfucker got every attack off there. Here we go. See this? Now, how are you meant to hold... I don't like that move, ladies and gentlemen. I do not like that move at all. That focus is crap. That's crap. It doesn't make any sense. I'm supposed to hold... Would you have time to hold stuff there? Like, come on. Thank God for my wolf. That's not a good move. Like, I've had games where there's a hold parry. You saw me. I was beginning to hold it down, but it was too late. Like, you have to be able to do this stuff. Watch. You shouldn't even have it there for a second. I don't have time to do that. And it even goes like, prepare yourself. But he's already attacking you by the time he says, prepare yourself. This is what I say to those kind of guys. Suck my dick, you son of a bitch. It's bullshit. Wow. I keep missing TwitchCon. That's over the weekend. You don't miss much. It just gets worse and worse. I don't think any of these are my horse. Yeah, we'll have to see. And then, like, as I said, I'm just in the middle of fighting the other guys, so you end up... And I don't think I've actually successfully blocked... That's just that, okay. I don't think I've blocked a single focus attack outside of the tutorial. I'm probably just not quick enough. That's absolutely true. But it's like, you have to do it in an instant. Yeah, I've played other games with hold down parry stuff, but they give you enough time. Like, Jesus. Alright, so we did... I want to go up and get the Kurosagama, because I think that'll kind of redefine the game. You know, as much as I don't want to, the last game I played like Samurai was Assassin's Creed Shadows, which came out like, what, March it was? So this will, and then this one has a Kurosagama and it's a woman and all this other stuff, so it really does, it's going to be compared to it, I'm sorry. And you know, you might say like, oh, there is no comparison, but ironically both the games have their own set of issues and, you know, angry little nerds or whatever the fuck you want to call. I don't know what you call them anymore. It's not even enough to call them incels anymore. Some of them are oddly enough like weirdly fucking married. It's like, how does your missus put up with you for much longer? Good lord, you're angry at everything, at the whole world. It's like, nobody hurt you. I wonder, is this the way to go? We're trying to go up here. Yeah, the Kitsune. Now this one leads to a snowy area. It's probably meant for later, but I can't lie. I want to do it. I want to do it now. Alright, let's go, buddy. How you guys doing here? Have you played Kakarot Ancient Seal? Apparently 2024 dropped on consoles last week. Trailers alone, I have mixed feelings. I think I might have that. I'll look into it. Might have it. Is it kind of like Pixar graphics? Never got a chance to buy a ticket nor book. Like, what, to TwitchCon? Oh yeah, you said you were going to go to it, did you? Oh yeah. Nah, it's pretty far away, right? It's like San Diego. Yeah, well, one other thing I noticed with this year's TwitchCon was the absolute amount of Kick streamers being there. And I stream on Kick myself because it's just another avenue, you know. But you have to deal with bad people on Twitch and bad people on Kick as well. Is what it is.
Are you here to worship the mountain?
Mm-hmm.
It's been years since my last offering.
But yeah, they were being little shitheads as usual. People like
how's
that guy's name? Nero or whatever his name is. I can't think of his name. Zero, Nero.
Used to say these
Jack Doherty. Just weird little clout chasing, irrelevant fools. All talk with their big bodyguards around. It's ironic how the lads had more bodyguards than the women. Maybe he says something, you know?
Makes you curious, doesn't it? I've never figured them out myself. Maybe.
Happy holidays. So what's the holidays all about? Happy holidays.
From the mountain, huh?
What are you talking about? I think you'd be a little bit gone in the head sometimes, dude. Like Halloween holidays? Or like Thanksgiving's not for a month, right? What's this thing here? Let's say busy? Excuse me, it's busy. What's that do? I'm playing Himuro Demo and DMC5 on my Steam Deck. Nice. You got a Steam Deck? Do you like it? Is it worth it? Let's see. A boy's lost and alone. Wolves came from every corner to guide him. A gaze. Okay. Mount Yotei. Nice. Yeah, happy holidays, I guess. Happy holiday. People are crazy. Yeah. But you know what saddens me is, you know, a lot of this stuff happens and it goes unnoticed and unreported. With women, you know, being basically attacked and weirded out by dudes who don't seem to understand, and then you have other women who will use that as an excuse trying, because people are already trying to use the Emeru stuff for themselves, which is kind of fucked up, I think. It's the same women like that were using the Me Too movement for lies. Alright, is that not the right way now? Maybe not. Maybe it means the actual Mount Yotei, not this. I thought this statue was Mount Yotei. Oh, the true Mount Yotei, not that. Okay, where are you, Mount Yotei? But yeah, it's horrible all around. Some guys do have stalkers. Can I not move this anymore? Can you just gotta get the right position? But it's fairly rare, you know. People need to just set aside all their nonsenses. The thing I hate about it, like as I said, if there's women gonna kind of use it for themselves, that's horrendous. But I hate when guys, certain lads, will go and say stuff like, well, they were dressed like this, or they're asking for it, or they're OnlyFans models, and that's just a load of shite. Like, sex workers and strippers and all that have existed since the dawn of time, really, like cavemen strippers. Who cares, you know? That's nothing to do with this. And Emeru is neither someone who dresses provocatively or has an OnlyFans, so it's complete nonsense. And that excuse is disgusting, and it's usually men who use that excuse are ones that have actually overstepped their boundaries and are trying to cover up for feeling guilty, and that's kind of what that's about. It's so easy just not to be a piece of shit. I can only, even though I can equip 2, I can only equip 1. Is that it? Like, I have them slotted in. Let's see. Reduces all damage, minor amount, major chance to gain 1 spirit and stagger an enemy with the katana. Oh yeah, I need to go back and upgrade my stuff. Everything feels familiar from the first game and then doesn't. Does that make any sense? It's all just slightly changed, just slightly. And it's enough for you to go like, why did you do that? Like pressing up on the D-pad to target, so I won't even use that at all. And then pressing R3 to change target. Huh? What the hell? Why did the timing just change? It was weird. The sun's like, hey, hurry up! You gotta come out. You gotta come out, Mr. Sun. Oh yeah, so can we go back here? That's some shadow in. No, it was like the home, was it? Nice. What's that triangle mean? Destination. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be having a little bit of Ninja Gaiden 4 tomorrow. That'll be good. Is there a bird stuck in there? No, it's just that. Yeah, it's just rough all around. Like, even if it's only 10% of lads that are the weird obsessed, and if I can't have you, no one can, that kind of weird stuff. We need to spot these guys out, whether it's your siblings, your uncles or fathers, whether it's your classmates, your dorm mates, your friend group. Like, spot that stuff out, you know. Try and stop them, you know. It's just insanity.
I remember the first blade father let me help him with.
Are you going to get to do this again? Cool.
Of course I am.
Ash, trying to make my penis longer. If only it was that easy. Well, maybe it is. Let's see. This side is bent. So are you. Hold, inspect. Let's see. Flip. Flippity do that.
I'm sweating.
It's sweating. Yeah, it sounds like a weird voice changer. Nice. This part reminds me of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Presto extendo. If only it was this easy, huh? It's not. If you actually go online...
It doesn't look right.
We have only just begun.
Did I mess it up? Failed! Oh, there we go. Altered katana. If you go online, you can actually watch some, you know, incredible forgesmiths make some katanas, and it is insane. It is such a delicate balance. It's crazy. It is like a true artist. Everything from the hilt, the balance has to be perfect. They have like special ways of doing everything passed down for hundreds of years. I understand our motivation. At first I was like, just another revenge plot. Yeah, time I followed, only storyline, the actress does a fantastic job. Okay, good. What was that about, Kato? Sorry, I missed. Is the one that looks like Pixar graphics, is it? Sansara Wheels? I don't know what that is. Video about, there's a minute, big dudes like need to chill out. Yeah, but it's not even that. Like, it's not like, oh, chill out. It's worse than that, dude. That's just not even taking it seriously enough, you know? Not the fact that he's big or small or whatever. Does not matter at all. I've seen some of other stalkers and they're average dudes around your age. They get so obsessed. It's a parasocial stuff. I can understand that certain, I will say, certain streamers, especially of the, you know, OnlyFans, right? I could tell you some now, so I see them every day doing this, where they create certain kinks, and they feed into it, and it feeds into like this good boy mantra stuff, and it creates a parasocial relationship, and they need to understand that. Now, it doesn't make any of that right, but it most certainly doesn't make doing it in the first place a good idea. Fucking Jesus, I fucking hate that the select button is no longer usable. I hate the fucking photo mode button. I hate it. Actually, you know what it's done? It's created this opposite effect, which is horrible. Where it's like going from me loving to take a few pictures to now having this really annoying button that's gone, you know? That's been the select button since I was a kid. I don't care if there's modern virtual photographers, which are, some of them are very talented. I don't fucking care. You already have a photo mode baked into the game. Why do you need a photo mode button? You've turned the controller into a camcorder, you fucking idiots. It's stupid. That's a select button. It was always the select button. Now I have to go and press 4 other buttons just to get to maps and stuff. It's just stupid. Stupid. How's it going, Bernie? Hello, hello. So yeah, I think they were celebrating the 10 years of TwitchCon. I think it'll be the last year of TwitchCon. It's probably for the best. And someone else will probably take it over anyway. Because there's too much money to be made. They don't care if people's lives are at risk. There's too much money. Most of the big streamers are kind of like, why even bother? But yeah, like, there's always been stalking, there's always been that stuff. It's horrible. We'll never stamp it out until we stamp out mental illness, you know? And that's never going to happen until it becomes free. If we can make therapy free, then maybe we can get a start on it. Where do you want me to go? Okay, this way. Jeez, miles away. Maybe I shouldn't come up here, huh? That's all good. The horses love going with you. So yeah, but like, I feel like the last couple of years things have been really nasty. It's like a mix of the current landscape of politics, which have very much digressed into, you know, women should be seen and not heard. Like I said, we're gone back to the 1950s in terms of racism and, you know, sexism because of one orange man. And then mix that with the fact that we're still reeling from this horrible kind of alpha sigma bullshit from Andrew Tate and his ilk, you know. He started a school of crap and destroying, like, men, possibly even being, you know, an understanding bunch of people. Now it's just power and manipulation and narcissism, and it does not lead to anything good ever. They just take what they want now. It's so bad. What pisses me off about the whole thing is how easily we were all sent back into the past. I think everybody was just pissed off with the world and governments, and such extremes on the left side and such extremes on the right side, and god damn it. Nobody can just treat each other with respect anymore. I had Korean barbecue today. Nice, very nice. Oh, watch out, the bears, man. They kill you instantly. Are they friends with each other, though? Seems to be. This is pretty. Yeah, we used to have... Shino! Okay, maybe the bear won't kill us. We used to have VidCon and all that. That kind of disappeared, didn't it? Hello. Nice person with bear. This game really kind of doubles down on the Red Dead Redemption style stranger missions, doesn't it? You never know what you're going to bump into.
The most spoiled bear in the world.
How you doing, Amid? I hope you're well, man. I know you were kind of ill for a bit there.
You look like you could use one. Now come, eat something.
I think I might have that game. I'll look into it. I'm trying to play a good few indie games. I want to play that new Double Fine game, Keeper.
Time is valuable. Give me a moment of yours, and it may be worth it for us both.
Okay. Oh, that yummy fish. Sizing. Yeah, between Xbox and PlayStation, the marketing budget for these games have been atrocious. PlayStation still holds on to the aggressive ad campaigns where Xbox barely does anything, but it's just so sad. Like, a new Double Fine game comes out and there's nobody even knows about it. 300 people playing it on Steam. That's horrible. Horrible. I wish we could, you know,
You want me to get it back?
fire the dual CEOs at Sony and fire all these heads of departments at Xbox and put that into marketing properly again. They expect us as streamers and YouTubers to do all the heavy lifting, and we do, but come the fuck on. Like. You won't reach the normies, you won't reach the average gamer that way.
No offense, Shino.
Too much wasted money as well. It's like, here's $400,000 for 40 seconds of the Vegas Sphere. Does anyone even use that anymore? Or like the 3D advertisement at Times Square. Yeah, it's fun for a bit, but I've seen streamers advertise at Times Square. The loss we carry, okay. Yeah, it's just fucking rough stuff. We finished off Borderlands 4. We finished off an unbelievable amount of games. Like, I am not burning out on games, but I'll tell you one thing, it's been one of the busiest seasons I have ever seen in my life. And I'm still behind on stuff. Like, I haven't bothered with Pokemon. What's she doing? She's burning herself. Hello? I'm not holding the controller. What is going on? Oh my god. Drunk at the wheel here. Just burned herself. Walking into the fire. Dear God, lady. You okay? Okay, so what do we do with this one? I gotta buy it back. Lost we carry. Wants me to charm. Friend's grave. Do you think I might have enough? It's pretty early on. Can we ride the bear? Oh, no, okay. Hoping we could ride the bear into the sunset. That'd be fun. Speaking of bears and stuff, that Crimson Desert game that was going to be my game of the year. There's like mechs and bears and dragons in it. It's crazy. That'll be coming out in March now. They do need a little more time. I don't blame them. When you look at the game, it's actually Witcher 3 and fucking like 17 other games mixed together. Insane. So bad with directions, even with the wind telling me. Yeah, I'm not using the same PlayStation controllers. It's making the touchpad stuff will be a pain in the arse. Hope you're all doing well. Game from Overwatch devs looks cute. Overwatch devs like Blizzard. Cute. Is it like the gummy bear one? No, that might be from Bungie. I am a gummy bear. It's hard to keep up with all the games, right? There's one I wanted to play. You get too many games going, but it's called I think it's called like Cuff. Is it Cuff Feast or Cuff something? Hello.
I know that look. You're in need of supplies.
Oh yeah. Need of supplies.
That's so. Show me what you've got.
It's like a koala bear is breaking out of prison. This is supposed to be. Yeah, you gotta give it to them. There's something to do every 30 seconds.
Atsu, welcome to my humble shop.
Was that not him just there a minute ago?
Nice.
What?
It's a rock and a fire, but we all have to start somewhere.
I swear that was him. I think that other one was a random encounter, and then he's here as well. Dude, he's like a ghost or something. Maybe he's the ghost of Yotei. Fuck this shit, man. How did you teleport? You little shit. He's a little
set up here.
Little scavenger. He might have had a choice to kill this guy. He was like stealing from dead bodies.
Name for myself.
Or to attract unwanted
Selling shit for
attention.
gold, right? Any games coming out you guys are
my friend.
excited
I'm
for?
sure everything will be just fine.
In terms of games still to come out this year, I mean, we had that new Pokemon. I'm playing the new Digimon. It seems to be miles better than Pokemon, so I'm good on that. Metroid Prime 4.
But I liked his bear.
COD is coming
You
out.
can take it.
A couple of games in November. I'll have a few horror games. I picked out some nice ones.
Is that
Oh,
the
here we
same
go.
armor you gave me?
Most likely.
Yep.
Ah, you little.
You little shit. How's it going, lads?
Rumor is you killed the snake. No way that's true.
I like that they kind of... Whoa! Okay, it's the first time fighting one of those guys. They comment on that she's kind of a woman. Like, you bitch! I'm like, nice. I'm glad that... I don't even have the role unlocked, so I'll just say that much. This is where the camera fucks you. Oh god. These guys are very hard to fight. Did he just hit him? They're armored to the tits. This is where the camera fucks you. They're literally blocking it. Sheesh. Above what? I don't have time to read, motherfuckers. Ah. Now we're fucking dead. Thanks for making me read, you wankers. Fucking hate that. What is the deal with video games having pop-ups and stuff? I'm a man who likes to read. How come we can't do the standoff stuff? Would have definitely made this easier. Sheesh. Won't stand much of a chance here. What is the camera doing? There's a wall there. Why do all the voices sound like that? They're like pitched up or pitched down. Fuck, I can't tell how close or far he is. All I can do is that little dodge it. It's not much. We'll get our roll, don't worry. Alright, let's get rid of him. And we move back over. Ooh, as soon as I went to pull out, she pulled me back in. Ayo. How the fuck did he get that? Ayo! Didn't even do anything. He's so armored, didn't even do anything. Damn. Ah. This is gonna be tough. Yeah, so armored. All it takes is that kind of stuff. She ain't that strong yet. I'll deal with this little bitch again. Best to get rid of him first. Fuck! Even though I'm in the middle of attacking him, he's still able to get you. Sheesh! Meow wow. I like the music, it's kind of goofy. Dear cameraman, keep up with the player character, please, thank you. Your dearest friend, Cyber. See them all glitching and stuff? What the fuck is it? Sheesh. Normally they drop a weapon to kill. Ah, that tracking is insane. Ah, you win. Oh, nice! I got one back. Oh, he's gonna do a focus attack. Yes. Disarm. Now it's like gonna be chopping meat. These guys won't fuck off for a second. Can I not pick up his axe and throw it? I know it's heavy as shit. Mind your business. He was gonna punch me to death. That's cool. I am one hit away. Ayo! Do Nishihao! Motherfucker! Just like that. Never underestimate me again. No, finally one of them drops a weapon. What? Oh my god! I came over to give up, that's cute. Whew, this is fun, right? You play on hard as well. Yeah. I didn't play on... Were you playing on lethal? I fit again, just feel like dying for a few days every 10 years or so. Hey, that's okay, right? Or did it sick every year?
You came from. No one bothers this kid again.
Pretty much the same, dude. I got like an iron immune system and it kicks my ass. It's like this time last year I thought I was gonna die. I'm like, oh my fuck. But it's like appendicitis and kidney stones. But the whole area was just in a big inflamed mess.
Yes.
Yes.
That was
You
incredible.
little shite. Spike man. So dangerous.
Is it really stealing?
Pokemon hasn't been good for you. Yeah, it's
No
true.
one likes?
It's true. That new Digimon game though is pretty
I'm not
much
the one killing innocent people and leaving the
Persona
corpses behind
and
to burn
Digimon
others.
together. It's good.
If
Vampire
anyone's
Bloodlines,
ashamed,
yeah.
it's Saito and
Hope
his
it's good.
stupid lackeys.
I'm not hearing great things. It's one of those things like Dead Island 2 where
We've all done things
it's been
to
shifted
survive.
around between 5
People
devs.
just
Like
having someone to look down on.
yeah, it's not going to be great. The first Vampire Bloodlines was basically up there with like Deus Ex and like Dishonored and
Looking to
Thief
arm
and all
yourself
them.
with quality
It's an
goods.
immersive sim mixed with the RPG elements, you know.
Care to see the new merchandise I've gathered?
Yeah, you better give me a discount, you little shit. Increase spirit end by minor amount. Dual katanas. Trying to save a little bit of my money. Oh, we got a good bit now. Heal technique triggers automatically when suffering lethal. Yeah, heal technique costs 1/3 of max spirit. Disarm the weapon lands closer and you earn a sake. Yeah, sake. So yeah, when they do that yellow attack, see that? I think you're almost guaranteed that you can kind of push over and do your focus attack. But you have to understand, you're being attacked by at least, you know, sometimes 2-3 other dudes. It's a lot. Half health, potency of heal. Any suggestions for me this early on? All I've really done so far is obviously the intro, and then went to that first inn, and then I went directly over to the dual katanas, which was a lovely story. So I hope all the weapons have a story like that. So yeah, that was it. And now we're doing this. I'm late to this one because I was like, look, if I don't finish these other games, it's going to be trouble. So we end up like doing Little Nightmares 3, Dying Light the Beast, Silent Hill F, Borderlands 4. Like they're all finished now. They're all really good in their own rights, you know. Some better than others. Little Nightmares 3 was fun, very kind of average in terms of the other games, and it's just at this point, a lot of those games, when you're getting so much out of other games that are cheaper, these sort of AA indie style games need to be adding a bit more. It's still great that it's co-op, but it's definitely a wait till it's $20. It should have been 20 to begin with. 40 is a lot. But Jesus, there's no indie game alive that's kind of worth 40. At that point, you're getting into a Plague Tale and Hellblade kind of, you know, area, which is AA. I wouldn't put Little Nightmares up with them, you know, just in my own opinion. They're still fun. They're lovely games, but it's like, come on, lads. That's just a little bit of greed, I think. A little bit of greed. These all sound good, but then it's such a hit to them. I don't think I can do much there anyway. Let's see, weapon kits. Do you get other blades? What's all that? Like, you know, I upgraded my wolf blade. Do you get other blades, like one katanas? I wonder. Weapon kit. Is that just like a die, basically? Ammo and resource. Yeah, I don't even have like a bow and arrow or anything.
See you around.
There's a gun too. On this moment's game needs disarming technique, something like Tactical Tree. There is disarming. I did buy something, I think that, oh no, it's a skill, I think, that allows me, the wolf pack, to disarm them. I've forgotten. Here we go, disarm counter. Focus attacks will disarm enemies following a yellow glint attack. Yeah, you see, if they hit me with it, they disarm me. If I hit them, I disarm them. Now I think normally I would be able to then throw that weapon at them, but because he had a giant two-handed axe, I doubt she was able to do that. So yeah, you can do that, and then it gets even better. Instantly strike and disarm enemy has a chance to terrify. That's pretty good. That might be better on Rio's strike to get altered reflection. That one might be better. That works as a focus attack, does it? It'll cost 3 spirit though. Sheesh, I think by the end of this game you're going to have like 12 spirit. The jump kick is always fun. Assassinations. Yeah, at first I felt the same way about the stances being gone. They're only gone in name, they're still here. Like, these different weapons are basically your stances. So yeah, it says against pole arms. And I want to get the Kurosagama, I'm a sucker for it. That's why I kind of sort of mentioned Assassin's Creed Shadows, because it actually did a great job. When you're playing as fucking Naue, you know, it was nice. But that one, people just couldn't get past Yasuke. This one, the voice actress, the only thing that's really wrong with the game, yeah, so it started off, people were like pissed that it was like, oh, is this another game that's choosing a woman protagonist over a male one because of modern bullshit? And I really don't think so. I think it was just to change it up from Jin, you know. People wanted more Jin, and I get that, but it's been hundreds of years. We basically got a sequel in the Ghost of Iki Island. I don't know what else we're supposed to do. Hello, what's wrong with your horse?
You're all right. There, that's better.
What's
You know
spooked
your
him?
way around horses. I worked stables in the south. I've been trying to get to know them.
But then,
Ever
so
since
that
your
kind of
people
happened.
brought them to Ainu
Yeah,
Moshiri.
there's a select group of people online that are
The world
just
is yours
very
when you
angry,
ride with
horrendous people. They're led by a few
they're coming
notable
well, it seems.
idiots. There's
I
a
work with
particular
leather
one
and
who's in his
textiles,
50s.
so
He's
I've been trying
divorced.
to
He's
make a salad
extremely
I like.
bitter about life,
Looks well
women
crafted.
in general, and
Do you
he
sell
thinks
your
that
work?
he's leading the
course.
charge. He finds himself as if he's some kind of a, you know, fucking dictator trying to bring back normalcy in video games. In reality, he's just an angry little bitch, and he's trying to make games himself, and he's actually another one of those developers that spend like 8 years making nothing. There's nothing to show for it. He's literally stealing people's money, and then he's using this as a grift. He's using all this crap. In some point, you know, when you're like, okay, yeah, all this DI stuff is disgusting and should be rid from video games. There's no doubt about it. It's not the fact that it's, you know, trans representation or female representation. It's not. That's not the disgusting part. The disgusting part is all that is fake. They're virtue signaling. They don't actually care about trans people at all. They're using it to try and push an agenda. And it's been shown time and time again. They've destroyed Dragon Age. They've destroyed Saints Row. They destroyed everything. They come with this like purple color. It's so strange. And when you go and find people like Sweet Baby Inc., you find out that they're a bunch of, you know, white women in their 40s with multicolored hair. Well, all they seem to care about is, you know, what they felt like they needed to represent in their teenage years. So they're completely stuck at like being a 17-year-old confused little girl, you know. And you see, and then what's worse, they'll come out and start telling you, you know, oh, this is what black culture should be like, and this is what Mexican culture should be like for Saints Row, you know. And it's just disgusting. They haven't a clue. They've read it out of books. They read it online. It's so stupid. And it's the same thing happened with celebrities, you know. The likes of fucking Brie Larson standing up for people that she knows nothing about. Nothing. It's worse. They're doing harm to these cultures and these people. They're fucking morons. Absolute morons. And I'll never understand it.
I am glad you like it.
Completely idiot. Like fucking, like virtue signaling, meaning like, this is my soapbox opportunity and I'm going to stand up for something. Just
Looks like you put a lot of
idiocracy.
thought into
That's what it
these.
is.
You should come see us at Hushko Kotan.
Makes me want to just shake them, you know. Not violently, just enough for them to wake up. It's all just people spending too much time online. But then, like I said, on the other side of it, you got these idiot men who are bringing us back 50 years. You think that's the right way of thinking. And fucking disgust me because we're just trying to play video games at the end of the day. What the hell's that got to do with a cool vengeance story about samurai? Leave us alone. Let us play our games. It's escapism. It's the one happiness we have. Keep your dumb politics and incel behaviour out of our games. Thank you very much. Both of you can go and sort out your differences in a nice little wagon, and you can fucking ride it off a cliff for all I care. Damn! Alright, let it go. I'm gonna shoot I'm gonna take on this guy with the gun. Okay, luckily he could have just stood there and shot me. Enemies in a standoff can feint. Alright, they're gonna teach us the feint stuff. Wait for the real attack. Wait till you can taste the blade on your skin. Oh, I'm accustomed to that, don't worry. These guys are so fucking tough. Did they give them all armor because it's on hard mode, or is it just because I'm going too far north?
You killed the snake, yes? Let's see what you have.
Nice job. I really like the music. Mind your business. The only time you'll ever hit me is when I'm fighting someone else. You're a coward. Is that Hunters Watch Wolf then? Cool. See, there's that fucking focus shit. Ah! No! 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 That's so gay! Oh my god. That is the gayest thing I've seen since Hairspray. What the fuck, man? The dude stood in the corner and shot. What a coward. I've seen cowards in my life. What a coward. I didn't even know he was over. The game didn't even warn me. Remember, like, remember with the other archers, they would go like, oh, and everyone would duck down. Didn't do that. Alright, so, who shot me? I will find out. That is so gay.
You use 2 swords? More for me to sell.
I used 3 swords. One between my legs. I think if you're drawing blood, they should slowly bleed out and die, but that's just me. Damn, a perfect parry! And the dude is in the corner, so I can do nothing. Hold on, I'm trying to do like 60 things at once. Hopping and skipping and jumping. How does that miss? Girl, you shouldn't attack then, unless you're in his way. Oh, one of these guys are going to shoot me again, aren't they? Please don't shoot! Please! Samaye! Please! Ah! Christ, I'm in a corner. I can't heal. Damn, I always heal too late. In a corner. Not even... I hate how much they can track across the ground. Watch very closely when they do an attack. Their feet are here, they do an attack, and they just move across like that. As if the power of Michael Jackson was inside of them, and they're fucking moonwalking across. Horrible tracking. All these games have the same problem, because they're using similar engines, and they're using similar devs from other games, and they all do the same thing. Hence why this game gets compared to Assassin's Creed. People think it's just like, Samurai equals Samurai? I'm like, no bitch, we were comparing the first game to Assassin's Creed 2 before Shadows came out, because it uses the same idea of like, you see that smoke in the air, you can go there and there's something there. That's literally fucking Far Cry and Assassin's Creed. Alright, bitch is getting his gun ready. Look at you, you fucking coward. You dog of a human. All this talk of honor and samurai and that. Ooh, now where the fuck did that focus attack come from? Was that behind the camera, was it? Must have been. Come on, bitch. Oh, nice. We're so dead. Got these. Oh my god, he attacked like 14 times. These guys are tough with the armor. Wish I could just fight one-on-one. But I mean, we complain when games... There it goes again. We complain when games have multiple enemies that wait until it's their turn. And that is stupid. Here it comes. See, he tells you. I've no doubt about that. But sometimes they won't. They just attack. How many attacks? This man's going to kill me with his bare hands. Jeez. At least the lethal must be crazy. Alright, let's see what's going on. Every time we do this, we get kind of a point. Our little wolf. He'll help us. Good game, good fights, but yeah, a couple of little things. You can't be doing focus attacks off camera. That's like some fucking bullshit. Either would be much for a first playthrough, I think. Yeah, I play on hard, right? Same. That'd be nice. I played a lot of games this year on hard because I find them getting easier. I know I'm getting my ass handed from here. It's very early and we're kind of moving a bit too north, but I played Silent Hill F on hard, Borderlands. I actually could have turned Borderlands up even more. Now, right at the end of Borderlands, the power leveling broke. And it kept giving me enemies exclamation points, not even levels, so they were kind of one-shotting me. But as soon as we went into the boss arena, it readjusted. I think I just needed to reset. Am I supposed to jump over that? I think so. I probably was going to trip me up. But, yeah, it's really good. Borderlands 4, really, really good. I'm going to play the DLC, unless it's, like, really piss forward. But I doubt that'll happen. I'm really happy with that game. Felt like Borderlands 2 all over again. Still, not as much problem with the writing, but just normal, everyday writing, which is, can't quite seem to get a villain together, you know? Which annoys the shite on me. Whee! It is what it is. I think in video games, we've only had, like, you know, in the last, what, 40 years of video games, probably only, like, 10 or 12 iconic villains, and even the likes of Nintendo just reuse the same things for all their franchises. From Ganon to Bowser to standoff. No, let's do assassin. Oh, you can do a standoff with the wolf. Nice, let's do it. Wolf standoff. Let's go. I love this. So cool. Don't you touch me or my wolf son ever again. What you do about how you do the standoff, in my opinion, is oh god, we're so dead. Why are they all armored to the tits? I've just started. Suck it to me! Ah! Nice, I was fucking humping that lad. Jeez, great. Why he's not dead? What was the point of the wolf? No, wolf strike. We'll be right back after this ass whooping. Come on, Atsu. Has she changed over to the other weapon? You trying to grab me? This ain't TwitchCon, bitch. Can't grab me. It just takes so long to fucking kill. So long to fucking kill. Will you fucking die, please? Oh my god. Like actually making, chewing up meat. Oh, I heard the wolf cry. Did you see that? She spun around. Is that everybody dead? Well done.
We did it.
Yay.
You
And
hungry?
we get a free point. How do you feel about like having no levels? It's all points that go through the actions you do. It's kind of cool, like actions give you points.
Enjoy.
But it also means I'm getting destroyed by these guys. Later there's arrows that can disarm enemies. Ooh yeah, I like that. The Master Croc Legend of the Gobos. Yeah, I've seen that. Like Gex is back, Croc is back. Croc, oh jeez, that was a rough one. That was a rough one, you know. In the time of Spyro and Gex and Croc and all that, and early Rayman, there was a lot of, you know, notable Mario wannabes that did not understand fundamental platforming. With Croc, it was really early, so they were trying kind of 3D graphics stuff, and it was wherever you were facing was where the camera was, and it was rough. Let's see, Wolf Assassination. Critical strike an enemy, the wolf nearby should assassinate an additional foe. Cool. Wolf's ferocity. Clicks massively increased stagger damage. And over here we can summon. The first one I got was like that he'll fight with me. When using Unreal, the wolf may join you. Alright. What do you think? Where does this one lead to? Wolf's might. Kill brutes and leaders. Jesus! Dude, he comes in like a bullet, like a shot from a gun. My god. I love it. Okay, I think we'll go for the stagger damage. I think that's the idea. That worked really well. Like the wolf is, God, I think I'd be dead long ago without the wolf. I could have done this as well. There's a lot more we could have done. It's still great to have the series back. I do hope that they're working on either something completely new or bring Infamous back. I think it's time, you know. I know it's like, oh, this is back again, or that's back again, or whatever, but, like, to me, when it comes to remakes, you're pretty solid after about 15 to 20 years. Black powder, used to craft explosions, fire armor, okay, I don't have any guns or anything yet, but thank you. And then when it comes to, like, bringing a series back, I think the way it used to be was we would get games every, you know, 1 to 2 years, 3 maximum. And then that's just grown to 6 years, 1 every 6 years. So in the old way of thinking, I used to go like, oh, bring a series back every 10 years if it's on hiatus or whatever, you know. I don't mean for a sequel. I mean like, oh, we've done a trilogy, let's give it time to breathe, you know. So 10 years is usually enough. But I don't know if I can say that anymore, because if games are taking 6 years, that's not even time for two games, you know. And it's fucked up. There is some companies out there that still adhere to the 2 to 3 or 4 years, you know, and these are one of them, you know. Sucker Punch and Insomniac are another great one. Like, say what you want, like the Spider-Man games can be a little mid. They can be definitely power fantasy, but they're a bit mid, and just in terms of where they're going. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have all this premise and villains, and then it's like, I think it's mainly because of Sony interfering. All right, we're still gonna get stuck here, aren't we? So yeah, they're like, to me they're like really solid, like 8.5 games. I just need a little bit of emphasis and weight to their games, you know, but they can't really do that because they're kind of kid friendly. But yeah, they still at least get those games out every 3 years, so I gotta give it to them. I love Insomniac, and same Obsidian, they set out to do 7 games in 7 years, so they did that. Their newest game, Outer Worlds 2, is coming out right around Halloween. I'll probably play that the following week after that, because we want to do a few horror games and that. I despise games coming out at Halloween. It's like, what are you thinking? What are you doing? And it'll be a great game, you know. It actually looks like it's going to be another more immersive sim. So we're missing those, you know. Talks of Insomniac doing this and that, and then talks of System Shock 3 coming back, and even like Prey was supposed to be called like Psycho Shock, would have been nice, and a new Bioshock. But maybe Arcane will get the chance to do Dishonored 3. We'll see. Alright, time for new Atsu. Swipe left to play music. Is that important? Play a song to reconnect with body and soul before entering the waters. Okay. Cool. It's weird. Jin seems to have a bigger ass than Atsu. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's see. Swipe left. Swipe left. All right, I only got the one song, do I? I think so. Yeah. Gotta clean all this blood off. Price at 30. Ooh, that's a little rough, isn't it? 30 for... Like, at least people were giving out about the Tomb Raider games or Soul Reaver or whatever. At least you're getting 2 and 3 games respectively, you know? Like, come on. Come on, man. Apparently the motion capture actress and voice actress behind her is a little bit troublesome before. I didn't know this. You'd think Sucker Punch would have known, but anyway. My horse. While the horses go by. Was that intentional? I don't think so. Much later, yeah, off the bed. Alright, cheers, I mean, thank you for coming in, I appreciate it, dude. My streaming times have been a little all over the place. Between trying to get games done and then work is work, you know. I think, and then we're getting into the fall. I love the fall, but I won't lie, like, we have such a little sun in Ireland as it is, even during summer. We had a good summer. When you move into the fall and it's starting to get dark at 4 and 5, I know, like, I think half of that is why we have what we like to call seasonal depression. I don't think it's true seasonal depression. I think it's like literally our body's been starved of vitamin D again. What is going on here? Collect. Lord Sato has graciously left supplies with those in need. Remember who provided for you. Weird. This was saying it done such a good job. I think this would be a good, you know, or Ghost of Tsushima. But this one even more so. Like Ghost of Tsushima has a lot of stuff to do. This one you can't go like 30 seconds or a minute without finding something. That's really cool. But it also feels like ADHD game. There's nothing wrong with that. I've been playing a good bit of Battlefield 6. It's been fantastic. I'm really happy with the game. There is a lot that needs improving, but I still am happier with it than, you know, something like a Call of Duty, which has been stuck in its ways for nearly 10 years, you know, that kind of way. Battlefield 6, it has such roller coasters, you know. Now when I look back, people are like saying Battlefield 5 was a good game, this and that, and it's like, that is just not the case when people, or when it came out and people were playing it, you know. But to each their own, I guess. But 6 is great. I need to play more of the campaign. I think it's just an afterthought. But in terms of the multiplayer, I won't lie, there's a absolute speed up kind of Call of Duty influence. Anyone who denies that has not freaking played it. But it's very, very good. Now the biggest issues I think with it are people were saying about the weapon unlocks and that. I don't find that bad actually, because there's that much XP boosters and that, and daily challenges. But I think the you know daily XP challenges, but there's challenges to unlock weapons, and I think that is fundamentally broken. Nobody put any thought into them. I currently am going through a challenge right now. We'll play a little later, and I'll show you how tedious and aggravating it is. It's I have to get 100 kills from 50 meters out with an AR, and one of the worst guns in the game right now is the assault rifle class because of bullet spray, or as the fan base like to call it, bloom. Now to me, bloom has always been lighting bloom or flower bloom, so I've never heard of bullet spray bloom, but there you go. I think a lot of, as usual, you get armchair devs in gamers and armchair know-it-alls. I know a lot of them, they only play the game, so they kind of do know what they're talking about, but not so much. Alright, what's going on here? We got Daikon Farmer. Daikons can be nice. Like a vegetable. Hello? It's very dark over here, so it's probably just nighttime. Hello, anybody home? Seems kind of sad. I hear growling. No, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I think a lot of the honor of Ghost of Tsushima is gone from this game. It's okay, she's not meant to be high class royalty, but just by losing that honor, you lose the weight of the game.
Stranger,
There you are.
Are you in need of coin?
You a
I
gambler or
have a job for
something?
you. It is a simple one. My garden is overgrown with bamboo.
Ooh.
My blade is too dull, and I hurt my arm trying to chop it.
So yeah, trying to hit a 50-meter shot doesn't seem that difficult, and it's also extremely like off. Like if someone to get a ruler out or one of those kind of rolling measures it wouldn't be 50 meters. And like if you get it, if you're like 49.99, you're off. You know, if you're 52, it still doesn't count sometimes. So it's been very, very rough. And then yeah, you're having to do this with humans. I'm doing this to try and unlock the gun from the beta. For some reason, people have said they've changed things from the Battlefield 6 beta. I believe it, but not only that, they've locked guns that were in the beta way behind atrocious stuff. And then, yeah, as I was saying, the assault rifles are some of the worst in the game because people are using SMGs and hitting people at 180 meters. It's just fucking stupid. So hopefully they'll fix all that. Imagine hitting someone with an SMG at that, because there's no recoil with the SMGs. So yeah, there's a lot of goofiness going on. Anyway.
That's all you need me to do?
Like I said, easy coin.
Easy coin. How much bamboo? It's going to be the bamboo tricks. I haven't been great with them at all. I watch some people play these games, Ghost of Tsushima, and even a bit of this, and they are god tier. They're absolutely god tier. Me, not so much. Okay, what are we doing? I'm following you. I hate when you're doing a NPC. It's just this stuff here? Really? Watch this not be his farm at all. Something stinks here.
Job's done.
This way. I'll give you what I owe you.
Alright, come on. There's the little daikons there. Almost like little Japanese turnips or something. What did you do?
Expecting visitors?
Lord Saito's men.
But yeah, so many great games. I hope you guys are having fun. Whatever you're up to, you know.
I gave you all
Whether
the
you're
food I have last week. And we'll be back in a
whether you're on Steam Deck or Xbox or
That's not why
whatever you're on, or PlayStation, have fun, alright? You know, I know I'm mentioning things and it even gets me aggravated bringing up
she's
stuff,
been
but
seen around here. Not by me. Never heard of her. You lie.
I'm mainly just commenting on
Last
the
chance.
stories, you know. Trust me, for the most part, I try and end it, and I mean that. Like, I don't care about the angry incels, or I don't care about the left nonsense.
She's here.
I just want to have fun with games, you know. Alright, this is the guy here. Ooh, I need to unlock the role, like, importante, mucho, because if I don't, I'm gonna die. I can't get away. I'm trying to fight this guy behind me, and she keeps going over there. It's not quite Arkham. So this shit again. Prepare yourself. How am I meant to prepare myself when I'm fighting this guy? Alright. Come on, bitch. What's that? What am I collecting? How do you drink the... I don't know how to drink the sake again. No, that's the horse. How do you drink the sake? Yeah. What's this? Whee! The fuck is she doing? Get down. Bollocks. How do you drink the sake? Does anyone know? Nah, I'm dead. I don't know how to drink the sake. Fuck! By drinking the sake, you get the spirit. I just don't know how to do it. Jeez, this cameraman needs that. Fired! How am I behind something? Come on, break that shield, girl. Yeah, so you break the shield, and then he just gets it back up and it begins again. Is it... I thought if it's down to heal, would it not be hold down to drink the sake? Like, how do you have even the time to drink the sake? There you go. I swear I pressed that. Nice, the wolf got him. Okay. Alright, this guy's left, but he's like stuck here. Look at him, we're all like drunk on sake. Let's go. Let's see, can we get better with the parry? Oh, he's already dead. Nice. Yeah, playing on hard and then just being pretty novice at it. I could do better. Thank you, wolf. We don't even know what the wolf's name is. He's good. They made such a big thing about the wolf. And he is there, he is a big thing, but he just has no story yet or anything. Seems a bit odd.
Forgive me for telling them you were here.
Yeah, this one really feels like Red Dead Redemption, which is good.
How do you know them?
It's probably one of the best stories told in a long time.
The hungry has been sending men like them to steal my crops. He's taken over the camp down the hill. Thank you for all you've done. Here is your payment.
Damn, thank you. Simple little bamboo mission turned into that, and we got some nice knowledge as well. Knowledge. Easy coin. This is a game that understands music, ambient music. George, I'm trying to make my way over here, but I'm telling you, we're probably going to get wrecked. Probably something they want us to leave for later. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, okay? Right on the D-pad is photo mode, okay? You see what I'm saying? Right, and then select is also photo mode, photo button. You need to understand how frustrated I get with these things. That's 2 buttons on an already very small controller that has little buttons compared to a keyboard that is completely wasted on superficial shit. Other games, and as I said, there's virtual photographers that are great, but it's superficial shit. Let's not deny ourselves of that. Like, you could take fucking screenshots on Steam since it's the moment of its inception, you know? Did we do this one already? No, we did not. Okay. It just gets on my tallywhacker how much time and effort is put into nonsensical shite. I think photo mode could be something that's easily left for, you know, a month or 2 or 3 or 6 months down the line. Added into it. Let's play some music as well. Battle in starlight, the splendor of night can restore the body anew. Do I have to wait till nighttime or something? No. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, most games have a pause button or a double pause button that will give you the option to go into a photo mode, you know? Like, leave it there. I think select button should always be the map. No matter what.
Jubei and I would play in her shadow, dream about racing each other to the peak.
The problem with photo mode is what started off as a really neat idea for virtual photography has become extremely self-servant. They believe that their games are beautiful enough to make photos for them. Are they? Yes, of course they're beautiful enough, but that's not the point. You need to understand the ego that Sony has. It all stems from many years of really shitty management up their own arse, when really they thought their shit doesn't stink. Like, I'll always remember Shuhei Yoshida and Adam Boyes doing that, you know, Xbox Get. You know, it was considered the throat slash of the Xbox One, where they're like, this is how you do used games, you know. And what it did was, it was a great move, but what it also did was it brought the PlayStation executives down to the level of the average, common, sad, pathetic little console warrior, you know, that's arguing over a piece of plastic when the world around them is going to shit. And by doing that, it also okayed. It's basically, think of it like if you're in a high school, because that's what they're all behaving like, high school students, and you're in a high school and you've got a bully, right? And instead of somebody stepping up to the bully, the teacher turns around and bullies you as well. That's what it's like. So that's all they became. They themselves, the headmaster, the teachers, the executives, became children in that one moment. But in terms of a marketing move, it was a very swift blow. What is this? So it was clever in that sense. Hence why it was videotaped behind stage. But it shows, like, you know, Shuhei Yoshida, he's like retired now, or he's doing fuck all at Sony. They don't even let him do anything. And then Adam Boyes is long gone. He's working at Iron Galaxy. He's doing fuck all as well. So these guys' legacy is nothing more than, you know, idiots. Fire in the Dark Mass. What is this? Whoa. It takes but a single spark. What does it mean, though? I just found it. Okay, does it give me something? Unreal. Ooh, we've unlocked a new piece of armor. Equipped armor grants different stuff. Okay, next upgrade. All spirit gains. Cool. I thought this was a die I got, but it's Taro's armor. Taro, okay, we'll wear that for a bit. How about your little hat? We did get other stuff, but yeah. Okay. So if you have more charm slots. Oh, this one's up to 3 now, is it? Confidence strikes. All charms acquired. Major chance to gain 1 spirit and staggering in. Okay, I think I did that just by doing it. altered dual katana. So you can upgrade those as well. Effective against pole arms. Nice. Cool. You get out here. See, I'm telling you, you never go too far without finding something. That's really cool in a way. Better than most of the other games. But yeah, so it's just they just give off a bad vibe, and ever since then they've just been riding that ego trip, you know, and then it created that greed of Sony, and we're seeing it during the PS5. We're seeing the greed of money, but not greed of, like, we should be rotten with PlayStation games, you know. Every series that you've ever wanted to come back should be back, you know. Infamous and Sly Cooper and old God of War and SOCOM and Twisted Metal. It should all be here. Everything should be riding on Cloud 9. But this is so sweet. Look at this. Is somebody's a date or something?
Candles?
Yeah. Is it a date or? Probably no. It's probably some kind of someone die here. It's kind of creepy. In a way. Why is it zooming in? Can we click on something? Can we sit down? There we go. To honor something, maybe? You took them?
That's far enough.
Uh-oh. Run.
I didn't think you'd come. You
Ah.
never were one to honor your commitments.
You're confusing me with someone else.
How dare you? Damn it!
He's like accident-prone Ronin or something.
That wasn't supposed to go off yet.
He just
Who
fired it.
are you?
Don't be coy. You promised me a duel for Kaori's hand. So
Ooh.
here I am.
We're fighting over a woman?
We're fighting over the right to have a life here. We both know what we lost in the war, why we escaped.
The
to
Straw
exile.
Hats and the Ronin in Ghost of Tsushima were
Ringing any
a fantastic
bells.
story, so
Why,
I don't know if that's the same
I
here.
am your greatest rival. Your greatest... I am... Oh, stupid thing. Why is it not working? Great.
This is good. I don't know any Kaori. Those smoke bombs?
Where did you get those smoke
Are you
bombs?
farting?
Right next to none of your damn business.
Ooh.
If you want a duel, you're about to get one.
Oh, I don't want to kill this guy. He's too goofy.
Clearly, Kaori's honor means nothing to you.
She's all yours.
I promise I will make her happier than you ever could. But I won't leave you with nothing. I give you
Yeah,
my soul, Saya.
You know, sometimes I get into those
I
kind of
won't be
ranty
needing it
modes, and you have to like take a breath
My
afterwards.
life
Even
belongs
just
to
talking about
Kaori now.
world events and TwitchCon and stuff.
You will never see
Times
me
are tough,
again.
right? Times really are. It's hard out there for everybody. We gotta
I can't see
try
a
and
damn thing.
help each other out. You know. No, I'm telling you, the world would be a better place if we help each other out. Come back here. He's still pooping. The smoke looks cool though. Can I use smoke bombs now? Where'd he go? We follow him? What happens? A matter of honor. Maybe that'll come back later. I kind of like the way she has one arm like pulled up for ease of use. Wings of devotion, swift and fearless. Victory is at hand. But we get a new weapon kit. Oh shit! And does it do anything else? No, it's just. This is why I didn't buy the other one. It looks nice though. Or lone wolf. Alright. Inflict more damage on enemies. Oh no, maybe. Does it? No, okay. It's like such a fancy word for like weapon kit, you know, and then you just find out it's just a skin. It's just a skin. Alright, I assume going up this river is gonna like lead to snow and stuff, is it? Son of a bitch. So if you target with the up, if you change it and it targets with the up on the D-pad, where did this guy go then? He jump off cliff? Does that mean you don't have your spyglass anymore? How does that work? We may never know. I think every time I tried to do the sake in a panic, it was calling the horse. It's my bad, but you know, it's a lot going on. Let's see, so I need to find these altars so I can have more skill points. That's seriously important. It's the most important thing, because I don't even have my roll yet, you know. Focus attack. You see, roll, you see? It's so important. Look at that, for red glint attacks. You can still kind of dodge if you have to press it so much. There's an altar of reflection, so that's how you level up. It's an interesting take at it. I don't mind it too much. And then yeah, the perfect dodges. Boosh! I love those. Perfect dodge, perfect parry. They are amazing. Especially the one, like I love the one that Jin had where not only would he dodge, he would then slip the sword under his arm, his armpit, and then stab them that way. And it was just incredible. Felt amazing too. I think you can still do that here somewhere. Shoulder charge, block projectiles. I wonder that one, that must be the ranged one here. That's really cool. Let me drop in some knowledge. Appreciate that. You're saying you could disarm them with a powerful enough attack. Probably something for later. What's funny is though the nature of the beast in this one, you don't have like a particularly main goal, main objective in terms of missions. It's just take down the Yotei 6. And that's fine, but as I said, there's something about the game that lacks emotional weight. And it sucks because, you know, she's talking about her dead family and the flashbacks and all that. I don't know if it was just not told with as much weight. It's just something. It's not quite hitting it. And it could just be my fault too. Kind of depends. You have to, sometimes, like a good movie or a good book, you really have to be in the mood. And it's not like I'm not in the mood to play these games. It's just when you're on catch up, you know. I look at some of the big streamers and I'm like, how the hell did they just go through those last 6 games that I did? Like, how did that work? And then you find out, okay, so it's a ferry, okay. You find out that they didn't. Most of them didn't play them or finish them at all. You know? I try my best not to, like...
The ferry going north should get me closer to the Kitsune and Teshio Ridge.
Like, I'm deeply, deeply in love with Silksong, and I've watched so many people play it.
What brings you
A little
to
break
the
for it,
joining
myself.
of the rivers?
No. Wow, it's some cool tribe. Look at the kind of makeup they wear.
I'm looking for passage north. You smell like a wolf. You are hunting something.
Yeah. See, I was wondering how they were going to do the transition because this area gets snowy.
With the Ainu.
The Ainu.
The ferryman is a
They look
friend.
beautiful, don't they? They look like Inuits.
With old Huchi.
Between the clothes and the furs. Travel north to the Naori Wilds.
Alright,
do it.
Huchi. We'll share
Huchi.
the ferry.
Let's see. Probably way too early to do this, but it's okay.
Whatever you hunt must be important.
So they're going to split up the map.
lands ahead are
Interesting. I
not
don't
kind
know.
to
I
the
don't think the first game did that either.
You don't look too concerned.
As time
for
goes
your
on, you know, PlayStation fans will hate me for saying this, but the amount of limitations, PS5 and PS5 Pro. Sorry, beautiful games, but held back. Most of them, I've talked to them about the PS6, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it's limited. I can't wait. We already need the PS6." Like what? I have about 4 games to play on the PS5. Are you kidding me? Well, that's the way they see it. I told you we have this horrendous consumer problem where we have been beautifully trained by the likes of iPhone to be okay with upgrading our phones every year, and now PC manufacturers. We used to not get a new graphics card like once every 3 or 4 years. Now we get one every year.
Is that why you hunt
That's why
alone?
Nvidia, which only sells graphics cards, has more money than the entirety of Microsoft, including Xbox, Office, Windows. That's insane. Trillions of dollars. A lot of it's from inside trading as well. Hey Pyro, how's it going, dude? Hello, hello. How you doing? This might not be the right place. Maybe it's not the snowy area.
Makes the air feel crisper upriver. Stay out of trouble, Sitorainu.
No, this looks
Come
snowy.
trade at Akotan.
How you doing, sir? How was your
Village is
weekend?
open to all.
Your horse made it over on the cargo barge.
Oh, did he?
Thank you.
Thank you. I would assume that the Kurosagama is also will be used for a certain enemy, you know. Wonder am I in the right place? We're looking for the Tetsuyo Ridge, yeah. Let's see. The loss we carry. Retrieve a charm. Sold to Taro. Last scene. Uh-oh. Wants me to offer the charm at a friend's grave. I messed that up, did I? Thought I'd finished that. Oh well. I assume you can still fast travel here. But it's just getting there first, is it? It's alright. Oh, this area is beautiful. It's almost like this Pacific Northwest, right? You've got that beautiful kind of mountain range in the background. You've almost got this like Alaskan type forest. Beautiful rivers. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Hello. Sake. Oh, it's just did I steal your sake? Beautiful, beautiful game. There's no doubt about it. I'm telling you, it's probably more beautiful than The Last of Us. So where do we go from here, huh? Come on, Shimaki. Shimaki! So what was the story with that white horse at the start of the game? I don't know. Hello, we're moseying on into town. Let's see. Rusko Kotan. Hello. This guy playing the mouth organ. Cool. Whoa! Is he missing an arm? No, he's not. Okay. Boing. It's probably not the name of it. It sounds like a mouth organ. So the Kurosagama, one of my favorite weapons of all time, is basically like a small sickle, a blade, or an anchor even sometimes. And it is tied to a chain, a very big chain, and it usually ends up with a massive weight at the other end of it. So it has the ability to do very quick, deadly strikes with the sickle or blade or whatever you have. And then the chain can be used, obviously with a weight on it, can be used as a blunt instrument. It can be used to tie around your enemies. It can be used to chuck them out, slaughter them in every which way. And if you've ever seen like a Jackie Chan or many masters, they have the ability. He uses a lot of just rope and stuff. He wouldn't make it a full Kurosagama, but it comes from that teaching. And they're able to kind of step on it and swing it around their arms and tie it around their own necks, and then create an unbelievable amount of speed, volume and velocity, making it a truly versatile, nasty weapon. And when games do it well, they do it well. I've used it a lot in games, from I think Rise of the Ronin at it, Assassin's Creed Shadows, this game, so many more. I think even some of the Ninja Gaiden games had part of it anyway. We'll see how 4 is. 4 looks interesting, but definitely it's going to have that Devil May Cry 4 thing, so it's either going to be hated or loved, where you're going to be playing probably like 70-80% as a different character besides Ryo Hayabusa, but you'll still play as him as well. 4 had that problem, you're playing as Nero, and then a little bit of Dante.
Sitarainu, you came.
Hello.
Say hello, son.
Hello.
Don't be rude.
Punahe. Maybe you can convince my mother not to chase dangerous thieves at her age.
My
Cool.
age, you say?
Weekend was good. Bit of football on Saturday at nearby beach town on Sunday. Nice. Lovely.
You will keep me safe as
What was
I
the
seek
beach
out
town
these
like
dangerous
this time of
thieves.
year?
You can claim
Still kind of
all
mild
the
weather.
supplies you need in return.
Yeah, my weekend was good. I went to a little
Matter,
food festival.
You wouldn't leave a poor
That was
old
nice.
woman alone in the
Got to
wilderness
try
now, would
some
you?
different little foods.
Besides, they say the ancestors make arrangements
It's
for
like
people
Sri
to
Lankan
meet, and no
fish
thief
curry
will start a fight with
and
you
a little bit of
around. It is a perfect
American
match.
Southern barbecue.
When you are ready, meet me on the hill.
But
past
so, I
Niagara
could kind of
Falls.
tell. I don't. Either it was there for a while or what, but it didn't quite hit home. The heart of the Anunui. Okay, cool. Beautiful tribe, like northern Japan.
Good luck keeping up with her.
Yeah, she might be one of our friends, our wolf pack. Oh, what's he doing? Just digging up straw and stuff. Is that a 2-pronged pitchfork?
Yes,
No.
yes. There is plenty to hunt too, and our fish nets are
Cool. We just met up this area.
Everyone has their bows. Who brought the rings?
What are you doing? You gonna try and shoot an arrow through the ring? If they're wild hair, man, you'd think it was like a glitch. But no, that's just how it is.
You are playing Kueshinok?
You know the game?
I played it once.
You don't have a bow and arrow
You
yet.
are good.
I don't quite remember.
Well, I am the best archer around.
Oh yeah.
There you are, kid.
Can we play? No. Yeah, we gotta find more of these altars immediately.
Ichinuyan, come and sit, for I have a tale to tell.
Yay!
You look scary.
Thank
There
you.
once was an owl who caught a salmon upriver. Please, said the salmon, if you don't eat me today, I will tell you the story of the arrow that pierced through a mountain. The legend of OPUSNUPURI.
Cool. I was expecting a cutscene.
The great Okikurumi Kamui, teacher of the Ainu, and he who has had many names, caught sight of a group of arguing Ainu. To
Damn,
prevent a
so
battle,
beautiful.
Okikurumi proposed to settle things with a contest of the bow. He crafted a single arrow out of mugwort and shot it past the river with magnificent force. It pierced through the mountain, leaving a giant hole in its wake.
Hey. Don't you love these old tales?
This,
Just
the Ainu
fantastical
conceded
things.
and returned to their homes unscathed. What about the arrow? They say it landed on the other side of the mountain, where a vast field of mugwort sprung. But the caves surrounding it fester with bad kamui, corrupt spirits thirsting for blood. None
Bears.
who have gone in search of Okikurumi's arrow have ever returned.
Maybe I can go after it. Oh, look over there, that's the hole in the mountain. Probably from an actual meteor or something.
An arrow that pierced a mountain.
I think these parts of the game is where the
If I can find
art
it.
style really
They say
shines.
it's
It's
a
just
neat tiny
explosion
mountain.
of colour.
There are trails past the white flower fields. They don't let us play there.
Clear skies.
Good thing I'm not a child.
Love the beach at time of year is my favourite place. Yeah. And move to a country where you can just go in the water and have your
The
ball.
owl learned so much from the salmon
Ball
story
trick.
that it
Oh my
agreed to let
God.
it go. A
That is
lesson
nice.
well learned, it said.
It's nice to have
For that
the
story,
water so close.
I thank you.
You don't mind
I
the
will not hurt
coldness
you
of the
today.
water.
I'll need flowers for those dyes the Shisan made.
These are all like local legends we can explore.
I remember getting my final tattoo. I got mine right before I met my beloved. Your daughter will look beautiful once all her tattoos are complete.
Do you mind me asking what
That
the tattoos
face
are for?
is tattoo
We
as well.
get them when we come of age. But my grandmother used to say they ward off sickness and evil kamui.
Sounds useful.
I don't know much about northern Japanese tribes or traditions, so this is really, really cool. As I said, it first made me think of like Inuits, you know, or even Native Americans. You can kind of feel that same traditionalist and the way they dress, and even in their tattoos and that, you know. It's really, you wouldn't believe it, but you can trace a lot of stuff like that all the way back to different, like, obviously tens of thousands of years, but you can trace it. Look at this, I've never seen a white Shinto gate before. Usually red. Let's see what else is going on out here. I know I'm just walking around. What's this? The white flower, is it? Find the trail. Alright, as powerful as they say. Am I gonna get arrows before I ever get a bow and arrow? Sounds about right. Okay, we could do that. Cool. This is a game that is never afraid to have no HUD whatsoever, and I appreciate that. Choice is always key. It's starting to get a little bit bitter out there and coldness, but still an oddly mild one. I'd say we'll have a pretty vicious winter. That's cool, dude. Hell yeah. You get to play anything. Spend a good bit of Battlefield, just kind of... They're very clever in the way their gun stuff works, because it also has that knock-on effect of making it quite addictive. But yeah, I do. They'll end up changing things or making it easier, whatever they need to do, and thus creating a horrible anger within the gameplay people, the gamer space, because they'll be like, I spent 50 hours unlocking this, and now you lower the requirement or whatever. Some of it's just shite. Like, you really have just COD heads coming over going, I unlock guns in Call of Duty every 5 minutes. So they're just idiots. So I wouldn't really listen to those. But some of it is right. But I actually don't. I've unlocked many guns, so I don't think that's an issue. I think most of them just aren't using their XP boosts, which are literally given to you in spades. But I do think that the weapon challenges themselves are fucking stupid. They're all broken. There's one I think where you need to like kill enemies inside smoke grenades or something stupid like that. It's like, what? The one I'm trying to do now is equally dumb because it goes against what the gun is, you know what I mean? Completely stupid. An AR is a medium range gun. Like, you can put as many scopes and extended barrels onto it as much as you want, but a gun can only go so far because of what it's made to do. So asking to get long range AR kills is just beyond stupid. I wouldn't mind, like, everything else I can get very, very easily, like kills and damage and all that, very easy. I'm not tooting my own horn, it's just, that's just the way it goes. I think my best match, I don't really follow KD that much, especially now when I'm doing this challenge, it's just horrendous. But I think one of my best matches was like 18-2, which is very nice. You know, people are getting 30, 40, 50 kills. Not a whole lot. Not bad for someone that's just kind of fucking around. Whenever they have these weapons and stuff around, it's clearly something we're going to fight. We're going to fight a bear. The bears... I have to open, there's nothing in there. The bears have always been notoriously very difficult. This seems like it might be one of the wolf base things. I don't know. I'm trying to get my Battlefield squad together, but one of them went to Northern Ireland and has been there for about a month. I don't know why. Okay. Must be a family thing, dude. You never know, might be someone sick. Or, what you call it? In like a hospice or something, you never know. You never know. Ooh, well, I'm always around and vice versa, you know. Yeah, ever want to join? If you see me online, just hop in. Or like in the game, you know, they don't have to be streaming. Alright, we're close, but not close. I think I might have to get to the opposite end of this. I don't use the wind enough because I have to use the controller. Find the trail up the Nipple Mountain. The Nippe Mountain. That seems to be it there, but it's clearly blocked. Let's see, maybe we gotta climb up somewhere. Woo!
There should be trails nearby leading to Nipetai Mountain.
Nipetai. A lot of great games. I'm glad, like, for me, Battlefield has ticked all the boxes. It is extremely, like you were saying, like, it doesn't feel like 2042, and it doesn't. You're right. It feels like 4 plus COD. That's what it feels like. It feels like Battlefield 4, and they've added in a little bit of speed. Now I know I'm playing a lot of TDM, and that literally is COD. I get that, but it's just the overall general speed. You know, I don't think there's as much of tactics at all. And I think a lot of the maps are quite small, even outside of TDM. But in TDM, they're extremely small. They take a snippet of each map and turn it into a TDM map. Can I not do that? I can. Okay, I have to jump first. But even when you complete the map, and I did say this from the moment I started playing. Whoa, what a good black stag! That there's not enough maps as well. There's only like 6 maps.
Hello there.
Don't be afraid. You are a beautiful creature. Very, very rare. Can I pet you?
You haven't
Talk.
seen a mountain-piercing arrow, have you?
You are the mountain piercer. Oh.
You want to show me something?
Alright. You're gonna fall off? Survey. What are you gonna show me? Beautiful. Very, very rare. I've seen... Okay, gotta look through here. Maybe I gotta pierce an arrow through there? I don't have a bow now.
Hole in the mountain. Just like the legend of OPUSNUPURI.
OPUSNUPURI.
Hey, where are you off to?
Where'd you go? Come back here. But, yeah, I've seen... Follow this way. Thank you. Beautiful. I love the little squeaks and squawks out of it. Watch now. I'm gonna get some kind of poison arrow or fire arrow and have no bow and arrow. Quite early on in the game. This is only the second stream. Even though this game has been out for a while, I didn't get it immediately. I know, shock horror. It's too many games, you know. But we've finished. I think in the last like 2 months alone, I feel like about 8 games. I'm not even joking.
Are you hungry? I was about to prepare a meal.
How did you get back here? And are you like the Lord of the Deer or something? I don't know.
Do you always offer a meal to strangers?
It's tradition.
I thought he was the son of the
Tradition
lady, but maybe not.
I'm looking for
It's
something.
the same beard.
You seek Okikurumi's arrow.
Character model is a little rough in the game
That's
too.
right. Do you
Moved there
know where
because
I
I had a
can
job
find it?
offer. Yeah, I went to
Not
scout
on
it
an
out.
empty
Declined the
stomach.
offer. Yeah, I get you. It's all good.
I'll start the fire.
Just parts of Northern Ireland's nice, same as any other place in Ireland, but it does have this air of tension at all times. It's what it is. Oh, this stuff again. I have to use the touchpad for this. Aim for the balls. That's what she said. This game uses the touchpad almost to the levels of PS3 6-axis. It's good though. Like, how many times have I complained how useless touchpad has been? Oh yeah. It's so extra. It's so unnecessary, but sure, look. What's this now?
People come this way. Those who do
Flip
are
the
not
food.
seen again.
You don't seem afraid.
Bad Kamui have no reason to come after me.
It said I could move the fish. How do I do that? It's burning. I can't move the fish. Oh. Is it done? I got burned. Who cares? Eat it. Shove it down your gullet.
What makes me so tempting to Bad
It's
Kamui?
definitely trying to be Tears of the Kingdom.
Tell me, traveler, why do you seek the arrow?
It's playing a good bit of breakthrough
If
and
it can
rush
break
where
a
you have to like
mountain, it can
disarm the
break
bombs.
people
So that's
who've
kind of
taken
cool.
from me. Outlaws. Murderers.
I see.
4 is probably still the best. And 2042, the sad thing about that is it's so cool with the storms and stuff, but that's about it. That's about it.
Everything.
Reminds me of Just Cause 4. It's like, hey, we've thought of a new idea, tornadoes and storms. We forgot to put anything else in the game worth a damn, you know? It's like, no, it's storms, you know? I swear, some games, like, literally fall in love with their own weather systems. This game gets a bit horny on the wind when I don't care. I can't really use it if you're standing in the way. Look, get out of the way. What? Move out the fucking way.
Be of no use on the path ahead.
What does that mean?
Oh, he's trying to help. Okay.
What's the fun in giving out all the answers?
For its best, 2042 is pretty good. Mostly just when you have a regular squad. Yeah, you're so right.
Thanks.
You are right. It is a game that is not dependent on it, but I mean, I feel the same with Borderlands as well.
Wind is strong here.
You're getting about 70% of the experience, and then you add playing with people, then you're like, okay, now it shines. Like to be really successful in Battlefield, you're not running with a squad, whether they're in your own party or, you know, just
left behind.
1 out of 30.
Conflict is forcing them out of their homes. Still warm.
Or, you know, even just having their mic on.
Fresh blood. What
Problem with the
happened here?
randoms having mics on, it's the same problems I always have. They're blasting music. Oh, Jesus! There's, oh my God, there's the poison bear. Oh, am I dead? Wow. Yeah, looks like the arrow actually hit him. Oh my God, he left me for dead.
Is that gunfire?
How many more did you kill? That was cool. Covered in arrows. You won't be able to kill him. Thing is like a haunted spirit. This is so cool. I love that we're doing this. There's nothing to do with the Kurosagama at all. Oh no, did he get you? Whoa.
I shot so many times.
Yep.
Did that bear do this?
We're gonna have to fight the bear in here. I'm so dead.
And then it found me.
Your gun.
I don't know what is going on with the world, but a lot of people like just becoming overnight rappers. Have you seen this? Like walking on the street and they're trying to make you buy their mixtapes and stuff. No, it's hard to make it out here. Oh damn, the cheese.
Shit. of here. There has to be a way out.
Find a way out. I ain't no bitch. Can I fight it? No, we can't. Oh my god. Do you notice that? That's what drives me nuts. You can see that the armor's going up, but I'm actually dead before he swipes. I actually get attacked by his nose.
There has to be a way out.
Toodles! Yeah, there is an issue. I've had an issue with the whole game in terms of the first attack they get for free. It's like way faster than anything else. It's very odd. I'm just probably not as quick, but trust me, I play Souls games, I play everything. And I know how to parry motherfuckers. Finish them all. Through trial and error, pain, and redemption. So if you're having trouble parrying this one, it's just that first attack is very fast. You can't parry that anyway. Do you know what I mean? I just mean, you know. But, yeah, it's really good. It really, what happens now with Battlefield 6 is it needs to, it's proven itself now, but it needs to continue to do so. It's a different landscape, even from 2042, even from 4. It's what most of these live service games do not understand. You're not playing in the same ball game. This is not 2017 competing with Fortnite anymore. Fortnite's won. You're competing for another slice of the pie. We need to be shoveling content down our fucking throats. And I know that sounds crazy, but if you launch a live service game right now and you don't have a year of backed up content ready to go, you're fucking dead already. It's as simple as that. Because I'm telling you, now something like Battlefield won't just disappear. It won't. They're good just that once they get 2 years out of it. And honestly, that's fine with me too. 2 years is a pretty solid. But as you can see, most live service games don't get 3 to 6 months. Fuck the 2 years. Fuck even getting a year. They don't get 3 to 6 months. Because they just don't make a big enough splash and then don't have enough content to back it up. Half of them are like, we're doing a relaunch and it's fucking dead, you know. Multiverses, any of these things, they're dead already. The stupidest thing they could have done. So yeah, to Battlefield 6, like, I think we can all agree when you're playing a live service game or a shooter, there's absolutely going to be 1, 2, even like 3 maps that you genuinely don't like, right? Either you're just bad at them, either they're a bad layout, doesn't matter, whatever it is, you know. Now for me, luckily, I think there's only one map that I truly don't like in Battlefield 6. And it's there's a little town of houses. It's fucking really bad. And I see most people like, oh, I use thermal scope and it's changed the game for me. I'm like, you're using thermal scopes in the middle of the day so you can see people? Do you see a problem with that, no? That's completely stupid.
You again?
But anyway, I think this guy might be the spirit.
You are not dead.
I was thinking it was, because you don't just surround yourself with deer. Even if you're feeding them, it would take a long time for deer to get friendly to you. This guy is the spirit. From that
Okikurumi's arrow is the only thing that can kill it.
And where exactly do I find this arrow?
Journey up the mountain. Look for where the mugwort grows.
Mugwort.
Snow cannot touch it.
Yeah.
Mugwort growing
Bug
in the
blood.
snow. Got it.
6 more maps though, yeah.
Should I bother asking how you
Yeah,
got up here?
agreed.
Like I said, bad Kamui have no reason.
The maps that are there outside that one, I really like. Firestorm map is great too.
Right.
Yeah, the only one I don't like,
I'll find the arrow.
I can't even tell which part of other map it is, but it's a small little town full of houses.
But I'd be careful.
You just can't see anything. Ever. And I have no problem with tight quarter indoor stuff because the Sobek City map, which is kind of just a quarry, is really fun. Now it does devolve into shotguns, unfortunately, for the most part, but not always. My favorite maps is New York, and let me see. Cairo, I fucking love the Cairo map. That one's quite messy too, but for some reason doesn't have the same problem as that other small town. Isn't that funny? I think it's because of the color palette. I think the small town, everything's a mix of kind of a sort of a dirt colored, and there's too many rooftops, you know, and you play at any of them, they're just... There's a couple of little towns and they're not so bad. There's one that's south of Liberation Peak, that town, and kind of in the middle it has a couple of trucks and stuff. And then most of them go up on the little mountain. I think that map is fine. It's grand. It has its issues, but it's fine. It's not even that one I'm thinking of. It's another one that's quite flat, but they still are all, unfortunately. Oh shit, he's back, boys. How do you go? Prone. Oh damn. Gotta find the arrow and not let him kill me. Look at him. He's probably not like some kind of a god bear, but it's a cool idea. What happens with a lot of these things is if you've ever seen an elephant in Musk, very scary stuff. You see an elephant kind of goes through heat. Jeez, I didn't think that was going to hurt. And it's coming down here. Yeah. He doesn't even seem that big, does he? The elephant, it starts kind of weeping all this fluid out of itself. And it's basically just, yeah, it's just horny heat, but it just goes delirious, completely delirious. And these elephants, these bulls, does he see me? Can I stab him? What was that all about? Oh, Jesus. He sees me, even though I'm hiding. Okay, whatever, dude. Stupid fucking principle. Oh, use the tall grass to suck my balls. Oh, I'm fucking dead. I hate that lies, man. Look at that, your system is broken. Use the tall grass to hide, but he can see you in tall grass. Oh, Christ, I hate video games. I hate these kind of fucking idiots, man. It's so stupid. It's the old Assassin's Creed way of thinking, but it's like controlled and used like fucking morons. Here at Sucker Punch, we're gonna copy systems from 4 other games because half of our team is made up of Assassin's Creed devs. But the system doesn't work at all. And he's just able to know where you're at. Look at that. Dead before he swiped. His nose touched me and I died. He did not swipe. So dumb. I hate this. This is suspicion meter stealth stuff. We talk about this every game that does it because it doesn't work. I'm so sorry. And we're probably getting this bamboo to make some arrows. And there's a reason we've been suffering from this system for what feels like nearly fucking 10-15 years. Does he see me again? I don't know how this works then. What's the point of the tall grass? Hello? Mom? Can you get the principal on the phone and tell him I pissed myself? This system isn't working. You have a broken system, game. Just like every other game that uses this stuff. Let me guess, is he going to throw stuff at me now? Wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, here's what it is. Sorry for moaning about this stuff, but you find yourself at a... What? This just brings you back now? You find yourself at a point in gaming where you're like, why are we doing the same... How is he here now? Oh my god. Get down, lady. I think he's already seen me, isn't he? How are we still just fucking up the same systems for 15 years? Gets on my tighty whitish. Because I know we can be better than this. We just had Metal Gear Solid 3 remade, and it shows you yet again that's the way to do it. That's the way. What am I doing wrong, game? You're even going into a vignette. You can just see you through the grass. I don't get it. Whatever. My way of beating stealth is just pissing through it, and it sucks because that's not the way you go back and watch me play Metal Gear Solid 3, man. I was actually like fucking seeing when I load up a video, I have to make sure it's not corrupted. I was like, dude, I did pretty good there. I'm not great at it. I did pretty, and then at the end, I killed the boss with CQC, no weapons. It's fucking pretty damn cool. Anyway, this is what it is. It shows that those games still are the king of stealth. That's why we need Splinter Cell back. Suspicion meters can work, but they have to be fundamentally baked into a proper AI, and that's what they're not. And it doesn't just come down to like, oh, you're just giving out because... Why the fuck didn't you grab that? You're giving out because the whole concept of the radio system or whatever, the whole base is already coming after you. And no, it's not that at all. Like, if I'm... You can see how broken it is even here. If you're using a suspicion meter, but then the enemy is a magic bear that can see through the suspicion meter, what's the point of the suspicion meter then, you know? I would rather... Metal Gear Solid gets it right because of cone of vision. Now 3 moves over to a suspicion meter because they don't have a traditional radar because it's set in the 60s. You don't have a high-tech radar.
Better find a path up the mountain.
But still works. It still works because it still is the same engine as 2. So he actually does use the cone of vision, just you can't see them. So that means it's line of sight. Now this bear here is actually line of sight, watch? Not the tall grass. If I just break line of sight, it's not like I'm completely useless at stealth. It's just systems that are broken. Where's he going? See, so we broke line of sight there. So I would say fuck the suspicion meter and the tall grass and just use line of sight. Very simple. But you have 2 conflicting things going after each other. 2 systems broken with each other. And you're told from the get-go, from Ghost of Tsushima and this game, that tall grass hides you, you know, and then they break it. I know it's just for this bear or whatever, I get it. But it shows that it's a shitty AI system. Shitty system. Sucks. I hate to always get frustrated over, but it's like the definition of insanity can also come from a dev side of it. If we, the player, are redoing the same thing over and over again and it's making us insane, it should also be said about the devs creating the same systems over and over again that are fundamentally broken for 15 years. It must be driving them insane too as well. And no one will bother their arse to use their initiative and create a new system. Or, God forbid, go back and play Metal Gear Solid and reuse that system. You don't need a radar with you don't need a radar with a cone of vision and everything. But you need to understand, if you're using some shitty pre-baked Unreal Engine algorithm that has never worked, then it's never going to work. And there's so many pre-baked stuff in Unreal Engine that continues to be fucked up. I think that the texture loading in Unreal Engine is some of the worst that we've ever seen since the dawn of video games. Like, do you remember the days of PS1 having trouble with texture? No. Obviously they have, you know, one fucking tenth of the polygons and are like 600% less polygons. I get that. But if you're getting to the point where you have to unrender the game behind you just to render the game in front of you, that seems a bit stupid, isn't it? Look at this. It really is like a little legend. This is cool. Yes, we get a bow and arrow. Just happened to be there.
It is.
What a great way to get our first bow and arrow. Hell yes.
And some kind of magatama on the
Yeah, look at that magatama. Yeah.
victim.
I said katana. What's that? Come here. Anyway, sorry to get ranty and ravey. Yumi, new ranged weapon. Cool. Had running joke, one of the guys said in the most serious locked-in voice, take C and you win the game on a map where C is the shittiest, further away, most useless point. We've been running with that for a whole... No, it's true. Like, I find, like, as crazy as it sounds as well, oh, it's a heavy arrow, that, I'll flank and, how do you pull out your bow and arrow? I'll flank and gain the capture point beside their headquarters, because none of them will spawn in headquarters. It sounds crazy. The only time they'll do that is if everybody's dead and they have no choice. But they'll try and spawn on other people. But the breakthrough stuff is basically like just disarming bombs like CSGO and stuff. And it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. The issue is, it's nearly all game modes, but almost like a tutorial, they will give you the first capture points for free on both sides. And but then this includes these sectors that you're disarming. So the first 2 explosions just kind of go off. So I was playing that, and it's a setup mode, so it's not bots or anything, but it's a setup mode from a server. I'll show you. We'll play a bit later. And there was 1,800 tickets. 18, you know, it's a lot, but it's meant. Some people are using it for XP farming. I wasn't doing that. I wanted to get my challenge done. I don't want to XP grind. That's stupid. I want to enjoy the game for 6 months to a year. You know, there's no point. I'm already like rank 35 or something. You get enough XP. You don't need XP grind. That's a stupid behavior. People are doing it probably just to unlock a weapon of their choice, and then you get the weapon, you don't like it or something. I'm just trying to do an assault rifle challenge. That's disgusting. But anyway, so we did this. So 1,800 tickets. I had broke them down. I started using single shot on the rifles, which sounds ridiculous, but it was actually pretty decent. And I was doing pretty good, you know. We got them down, and they had 13. There was 13 tickets left. My fingers were broken. Basically, it killed like 1,800 of them as a team. Hold L2. Okay, I tried to do that. It didn't work. I have to wait till the tutorial lets me, apparently. Alright, increase the power of your shot. Yeah, 4. Okay, cool. So anyway, I got them down to 13. They finally went and exploded one of the sectors. And I thought, like, okay, we'll just have to kill the other 13 next time. It's fine. No, they were given 170 more lives and more tickets. So, yeah, I proceeded to then leave the match because my finger was humming. I couldn't do it. Because with single shot fire, what are you doing? You're pressing that single shot every time. So, yeah, I was humming after that. It must have been like an hour and 15 minutes or something. It was an insane, way too long. But, okay, so we have to kill this guy, but we can't use this. It's going to hurt. Yeah! I'm going to die to fall damage. It looked like I could climb down that way, but I couldn't. Whatever the hell that thing is. Alright, Mr. Bear, are you here? Where is he? I have to spawn him. Just break line of sight and he seems to run around. But what's funny is all this yapping about the suspicion meter versus stealthing. And you saw that I just ring around the rosy of a fucking rock and he couldn't find me. So I don't get it twisted. It's the same dumbass AI that's in every goddamn game. We revolutionized AI in Fear back in like 2007, 2008, and it has not been touched since. The best AI in games right these days is actually from software games, but these are usually one-on-one or you know with a boss, and does not apply to these kind of games or FPS games. Okay, she just didn't grab that either. Okay, it's twice you've now fucked me over. What are you doing, girl? Where's this fucking bear? Where do I go? Is there some special place to fight him, is it? Huh? Kill the bat. I'm trying to. Where the fuck is he? Did I go the wrong place? Where is he? Bet you the wind won't work either. Tell me where to go. I assume he's just gonna spawn somewhere. We couldn't get rid of him a minute ago. Tell me to go into the wall. Good job! Alright, we gotta go back up where we jumped down. Which is the way. Can we get up that way? Oh, did we get up that way? This way. Just want to kill a bear. Oosh! Too many games, once you're caught, there's no going back into stealth mode. Yeah. That's very, very true. That is extremely annoying as well. Or if you can go into back in stealth mode, requires like 14, 15 fucking miles of running. Which in itself is stupid, because why would they go back into okay, nothing to see here mode when if you even if the person escaped, you'd be always on high alert. I don't know. I think it's just limitations of devs understanding, and then there's only so much you can do before you make it too real and people don't want to play anymore. I don't know. I meant to get up there, maybe? Yeah, okay, sorry. They're trying to, the actual animals and stuff are leading me and I'm not listening. That's my bad. Rush was one of their team were defending, but it was attacking as you move through phases of the map. Yeah, maybe that's it. I'm thinking of, is it Breakthrough, which is the disarming of the bombs.
I told you to stay put.
I wanted to make sure you are safe.
Are you serious?
Quiet. It's here.
I think Arkham, once you go out of sight, they have no idea. Yeah. Yep. They tried to be a little bit better with the special enemies that could scan the gargoyles and stuff.
Whether it lives or dies. That arrow you hold was used to end conflict. It can end this Kamui's suffering.
Should I? Alright, let's just be one and done. Look at this. Stand up and fight. Get him right in the heart. You poor thing. Boom! I'm so sorry, buddy. Game was trying to teach me something. I'm like, no, I'm killing it.
Over.
May its Kamui find their way safely.
This was more about you getting heavy bow and heavy arrows. See those classic arrows as well?
So
they have multiple teeth in them.
It's easy to be careless with one's
Special
life
shape.
when you've been hurt.
Serrated.
If only they
Reminds
found
me
a
of
way
Chivalry.
to heal
Yeah, Chivalry was one. Chivalry 2.
It's not that easy.
Just needed a bit of legs to it. Also, like, it was one of those games that was quite sophisticated, but really dumb to get into, you know, that kind of way. So it's just hack and slash. But as you got further into it, it had a little bit of a chess game going on. Yeah, this guy, I think he Might have been that old man's spirit.
I
Oh
think
man,
this
teleport
belongs
us
with
back
the
then.
Ainu. A mugwort arrow. Someone told me it's used to end conflict. I get the feeling it won't be as powerful in my hands. You met someone in the mountains. An Ainu man. The bad Kamui seemed to leave him alone.
Perhaps you were visited by Okikurumi himself. He must have been curious to meet a Shisan
cool.
who believed our stories. Or he thought
Whether I
you had
mean to or
something
not,
to
we're
learn.
actually building up our arsenal
Maybe
very,
he was
very
right.
nicely. Oh, the arrows just popped in there. Legend. That was good. Sucked he had to die on one hit, but it's okay. It was just the legend of it all, and the power of a heavy arrow. Alright, the charm of true aim locks onto enemies and fires one arrow, inflicting massive damage. Your massive damage. Major. Oh, that's our first one, is it? Is it equipped? That's already equipped. Okay, I can only pick one. One minor, one major. Is that how that works now? Major. Can I just equip this one here then? Now these are all different. Assault. Minor defense. Resaw damage taken. Reflection ripples into water. Gain a minor increase. This one is. Yep. Do saw damage. Okay, yeah. And it's these. Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm unlocking these without realizing. Okay, our first range, and it's the Yumi longbow, and inflicts considerable damage at great distance. Slow draw speed though. Can pierce helmets. Great available heavy arrow capacity. Ooh, just coin on the spot. Okay, I want this one. Young bamboo and coin. And then you gotta visit Ran the Boner. Okay. Right. That was fun. Let's see, we're still trying to go up this way. I assume I kinda just want the Kurosagama, but this is obviously gonna lead to a fight with the Kitsune. But it could be both, you know. What I've noticed is once you get that weapon, it sort of prepares you for the challenge ahead, you know what I mean? Like, we got the twin katana. I didn't fight him yet, but it was clearly leading into this guy here or something like that, who will probably be a master of the pole arm, you know? So whatever, the Kurosagama, I mean, it's not an overly strong weapon, you know? It's usually one-handed, right? It's mainly used as a crowd clear, but it can be quite vicious as well. I really loved what Assassin's Creed Shadows did with it, but the way they worked, not entirely different to this. They had a focus meter, which every game calls it something different. It's a stamina meter, it's a poise meter, it's a focus meter, whatever. It's the same thing. It's an aside, almost like a separate bar defense you must break before you can attack them fully. And with the Kurosagama in Assassin's Creed Shadows, they purposely made it where it was completely fucking useless against that. So it became this thing where I was breaking other things down. The thing about Assassin's Creed is no one wants to say they have become quite samey. There's no doubt about that. They keep doing that, you know. They create this new batch of a style of game, and they're like, let's run it into the ground. Okay, let's begin again. Run it into the ground. I hate that. But to say things like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Origins, and Shadows are not like just seminal, perfect games for that series, I think they're great, you know. But they all have one fundamental problem, which, you know, I've spoke my piece on it, the power leveling, which is completely broken. We had that issue with, it's so dumb, it's a difficulty, a fake difficulty that has risen up. Power leveling has existed in a lot of games, but it's been handled with care, you know. You could go back to the Final Fantasy games and they have done power leveling, where basically what it means is it's a type of enemy scaling. Look at the little V shape of the geese. Cool. It's a type of enemy scaling where it's like, okay, the player has reached this level, move up our enemies to that level, you know. And on the ground surface, that should work fine. But most games back in the day, it was like they would be so clever with their leveling. They're like, okay, you can't fundamentally get to this point in the game until you're level 15, or unless you grind like a crazy person. So yeah, it would feel much better balanced that way. The modern power leveling is more from Destiny. I know I shit on Destiny a lot, but it works for that game. It does. They're great games. They did a great job, but they've fundamentally broken, just from stupid things like a cursor and a menu, all the way to how power leveling is handled. And the power leveling in question is a type of algorithm. It just uses it And Borderlands never was this bad with it. Assassin's Creed uses it as well, and it really all it means is now it's just an algorithm where it's like, no matter how basic the enemy is, I don't care if they're walking around in a nappy, if you're at that level, these enemies are now 3 levels above you and they can one-shot you. And they're the most basic enemies, and you'll walk over to the next village and fight the same enemy on your level and one-shot him. And it doesn't just break the game in terms of fun, it breaks it logically. It just makes no sense at all. Like, I don't care how powerful this enemy is, I don't care if he's the master of the nappy. He's not going to be able to destroy you like that when you're fighting at this level. And the same with Borderlands, you just make them spongy. So I hate it, I generally hate it. It's a very lazy way of doing things. Especially if it was a bit more lenient where it's like, okay, they're, you know, maybe 2 or 3 levels above you, it's still manageable. But it gets really nasty. Assassin's Creed, it's as sharp as 1 to 2 levels and they will one-shot you. Borderlands, I was playing on hard, it actually got up to level 6 levels above me, and then it was one-shotting me. Which I don't think that is actually that bad, but it's just all of the enemies become that. And there were basic enemies that I've been fighting the entire game, and it felt cheap and miserable. And then as soon as I left the area, it had fixed itself, so it's just stupid. Like, you don't have to be logical about it, but for the love of God, let's try and make some kind of a sense of it. It's just it's when an algorithm gets out of control. We see it everywhere. YouTube, Twitter. Stop leaving things up to algorithms, because it's an imperfect code in an imperfect world. And I am fucking sick of being the victim of shitty code. It's stupid. It isn't fun at all. And then what's worse is, like, so we couldn't get to the final boss in Borderlands 4 because of these exclamation points, skull enemies, all this stuff, you know. Actually, it's above skull enemies. They don't even have a level, exclamation points, just killing you. And then we walked in, I was like, okay, if I just push past here and go into that door where the boss is, it will be fine. And that's exactly what happened. It redefined the fucking power leveling. He was level 33, I was 31, and I actually killed him by just using the whip for jokes. Yeah, it trivialized, on hard mode, it trivialized the whole thing. So it's completely broken on both ends of the scales. We went from impossibly, stupidly, brokenly hard to easy as hell. And that's stupid. If they would just set the level, it would be that easy. But they wouldn't do that, would they? Alright, they're not going to make this easy. Luckily we played the first game, so we know what we're doing, don't we, boys? Anyway, sorry to get off ranty about that. I just think it's stupid. Back in the day, you know, easy, normal, hard was very, very set in stone. It was level, it was hell bars, go for it, you know. Maybe a few extra move sets or some additional enemies would join them in battle, and that was it. Very simple. Now it's like, same enemies, extra spongy. And Destiny kind of started it all because poor bastards wanted to make something Halo-wise, and then they're like, what if we made it a money-sucking live service game? Ding, 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 ding! And then, what if we can't seem to live up to the hype ever again, or not a single update or expansion is ever good as that first initial feeling? Almost as if we're better to stick to the traditional, make a game, make a multiplayer, then make a sequel. Live service games are just, they don't work. They don't work. You're stringing people on like a donkey with a carrot on a string, except that carrot soon rots, you know? You're chasing a rotted carrot. Who the fuck wants to eat a rotted carrot? Apparently people every day, they're called Call of Duty players. We'll see how quick the carrot will rot with the Battlefield. I hope not, but EA are EA, you know. I also hate that they've gone fully Call of Duty where they're like Battlefield Studios, otherwise known as, we're using 6 or 7 wonderful studios that could be working on things like Dead Space 2 Remake and other games. But instead we're going to just have them toiling away. Instead of the Call of Duty mines, it's the Battlefield mines. Crap. And I would argue, I think we'd all agree to an extent, I don't see 6 studios worth of value in any of these games. I'm loving Battlefield 6 right now, but the campaign is ass, you know. There's barely any maps right now, so, and then the challenges are very horribly waste of, you know, human time on purpose to keep you playing, you know. It's horrible. You feel like you're trying to catch that slippery fish forever, you know. It's wrong of them to do that. These guys employ literal fucking psychologists to keep us on the string forever. Like, what's considered too much XP and what's considered too little XP? And it really is, it gets that nitty gritty. You're like, dude, we just want to paid $75 for this game, let's just play it, you know? Stop thinking about how you can abuse our time and our wallets. Start thinking about longevity and fun. As one of the bad guys said in the classic movie The Crow, he was like, I feel like a little fish on a big fucking hook, you know? You've never seen that movie, it's great. And that's exactly what we feel like. A little fucking fish on a giant hook. That's what all these big companies are doing. There's no way of escaping it. Magic teleporting bear killed by one arrow, right? But it was kind of a story, you know. The powerful mugwort arrow. The legend. There's fucking zealots roaming around about. Yeah. They started all that shit, I think, in Origins. Well, I'm not overly gone on that stuff. They got really obnoxious. I think it was, you're right, Valhalla, and it was in Odyssey as well. You'd be in the middle of taking down a base, and these guys just have a set path where they walk around the world, which is kind of cool, I get that. They would walk into the base because the door was open, and you're full, like, you versus 10 guys, and you're having fun. You're like, yes, I got this down, he's dead, okay, you're next. And then this bounty fucking hunter would walk in 3 levels above you, one-shot you, and that would reset the whole base. And whew, that's happened to me on more than one occasion, and the cussing and blinding coming out of me. Whose fault is that? Is it the fault of the bounty hunter for being on a set path just walking in? Is it the fault of the shitty power level? I don't know. I don't know whose fault that is. Is it my fault for attacking a base? God forbid, let's just not attack the bases. Like, Shadow's got a little bit crazy with the bases, where they're like, look, you can't even, you know, unlock certain parts of the story without taking on these bases, or you can't have some of these weapons until you do the bases. But even to a point, they started to get really fun. I really enjoyed Shadows, even with all the shite about Yasuke. I didn't use him that much. He was too OP. He was a sort of a bull character on purpose. Even his armor was a bull. He would kind of just steamroll people, but he was fun. I will say he was given far too much stuff for free, though. He's the only character in the game that has a bow and arrow and a gun. Naoe only had kunai and shuriken, which is fine, but it's like, hello? I have very little range stuff. And this one of the cool shrines in the game. Beautiful. Yeah, these guys know how to make games, my god. I love Sucker Punch. Now give me this in an Infamous game. Maybe not open world, but give me this graphic fidelity. Lord of mercy. My god. Alright, let's bow, let's pay our respects. I think Ghost of Tsushima is very, very perfect, and even as I play this game, I'll continue to ask, was it necessary? Am I happy to be playing it? Oh god, yes. Yes, I am, but it's the same as Last of Us Part 2. You're like, is it necessary? Are you diluting an already a perfect game, you know? I don't know. Who knows? Money has to be made, right? Sony has to be appeased. I'd love to see what they can do next. Same way I feel about Horizon. I think at this point just finish out the trilogy, but I'm like, you're fine, you're fine. The first one is amazing. Moderate amount of spirit after disarming and killing an enemy with thrown melee. Oh, that's very good. I do that a lot. Yeah, this game is gorgeous. Doesn't it look like the Pacific Northwest? It can't just be me. That's what it looks like. It looks like the middle of fucking Seattle. Growth. Where would that be? Let's see if it's gear. There we go. It's so far away from each other. Okay, now see that? This just give you. Is it a major one? Other one spirit? Yeah, it is major. So I've only room for one, do I? No, I have two. Gain a minor amount. What was this one? True aim. Yumi locks on to enemy and fires range charm. Is that where it slows down, you think? Maybe. I don't see myself using that in the middle of combat. We'll see. Just look at the greens as well. One of the issues I have with a lot of modern gaming is in their quest for realism, they've completely dulled their entire color palette. It makes me sad. On the Switch side of things, it's because of limitations. So we still have that old fog. And people still show nice screenshots of Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. They're just blown out completely. It's like somebody has rubbed Vaseline all over it. Like, look at this game. Like my stream is, you know, it's Twitch. It's going through several shades of fucking compression and you know, your Elgato capture software, and then whatever else Twitch has got going on. But look how gorgeous that looks. Like Jesus. With the new PC, I tried to kind of step up the bitrate and the streaming quality and all that. But you know, at a point it comes when you're like, does it switch off, people? Whee! That was fun. Magic bears. Magic bears! Balancing level 1 player could join a maxed out endgame raised boss player and then both get something out of it. Right, Destiny's never that bad for leveling. Yeah. No, but I mean, the system, you know. Like I said, it probably works really well in its own game. But it created that system. They were like, alright. A lot of old school games. You know, even Bungie's own Halo. Is this done now? Yeah? Okay. Bungie's own Halo was based on the difficulty, like legendary and heroic and all that. To restore spirit, okay. Clear water fox then. Wait, the foxes are back? I can hear it. It's a black fox. Look at that. Gorgeous. Hello.
Black foxes are rare.
Yeah.
What's that in your mouth, little one?
Yeah, what is that? It looks like a scroll or something. I thought the wolves replaced the foxes. Come here. He looks injured, or he's got something on his fur. Might just be mud. You better not have the mange, man. People want to talk about like rabies and raccoons. It's like, leave them alone. Or rabies on other animals. Foxes, man, they carry some crazy stuff. They're so pretty. Jesus Christ. Oh, look at this. Oh, this might lead to one of the shrines. Yes, I need one so badly so we can get the roll going. I think it is. It's the altar of reflection. Hello. Oh, you dirty bastard. Did that fox do that on purpose? How did he get past it in so late? Thanks, you little shit. Where are we going now? I want me to follow you that way, but there's clearly a trap that way. I'm not going to fall for that twice. You little shite. You gonna leave me some bad guys? The noise of them. Yeah, the story in Ireland of banshees scream of the night and abduct children. A lot of people believe they're just the cries of foxes. This one's just yelping a little bit, but when they call out, go look it up, man. It's horrible. Whoa! He is messing with me. You call out like a scream, so I can't use these at all then, huh? No. Sly as a fox, yeah, it's just mud. You coming over this person?
Up to your old tricks, Chironupu?
Chironupu? The red eyes are a bit weird. Hello.
Looks like someone is having a bad day.
That one looks innocent, but he led me right to some deer traps.
Those would be mine. I'll have to set them again.
They're actual deer traps?
He dropped whatever he was carrying.
I'd be careful
That
with
would take
whatever that is.
a couple of days
Some
to
people
dig
say
that amount
foxes
of
are
ground.
Kunechironupu, protectors who warn us against danger. But my grandmother used to say, black foxes carry the mischievous spirit of Chironupu Kamui.
I'll take my chances.
These Kamui must be like
stay out of
spirits
trouble.
and
Be a
look at
good
this.
little Kamui.
And like Yotei. Charm of generous opponents, quickfire ammo when looting the dead. Can I pet him? He's doing his little dance. Can we pet you? You get weird about the petting. Sometimes they'll let you. Alright, do your little dance. Yeah, you're never 30 seconds from doing something cool. Let's see here. I wanted to get the Kurosagama. I've yet to get over there. It usually is a little tail beside it, which is cool. Getting closer. I think I am. This way. I was hoping he'd lead me to an altar. It's actually hard to find those. Some fireflies out this time of day. Okay. The first tale for the twin katanas was one of Atsu's fathers, basically like a general, who had lost an arm to Lord Sato and retreated in fear.
The horses feel something's wrong.
Shut up with that nonsense.
Hello. They always make some funny characters. We met a Ronin who couldn't stop dropping smoke bombs on himself by accident.
There's a handsome boy.
He's usually a gentle soul.
Something to scare him.
Place.
So,
The Shore Ridge. Spirits are drawn to its snowy peaks. They lure settlers to their deaths.
People go missing. Happens all the time.
Are you as good with that sword as you are with horses?
When I'm motivated.
Ride with us. We'll pay you a generous sum now, then more on arrival.
Like hell we will.
Mm-hmm.
She's a woman.
No. Rudeness costs extra.
Just doubled her price.
Consider it done.
Yeah.
Rest up. It's not an easy journey.
To protect this little caravan. Cool. Yeah, but it's pretty random of me to go straight for the snowy section. I like it. It's probably meant for later, but it doesn't seem to be level gated like that. You see.
Time to go.
I just wanted to. It's for the Kurosagama. It's one of my favorites. But sometimes you're better off to kind of allow yourself to.
Remember our last trip?
You should go across there one by one.
Instead, you return to
Yeah, if you're looking for a weapon, save it for later so you don't get bored halfway through or find yourself only using
The
that.
Red Crane Inn. Is that our destination?
It's the only
The looks
bit
it will
of
be using all
civilization in
four
Tokyo Ridge.
at any one given time.
Even for Ezo, this valley is remote. Its settlers pay extra for the small comforts of home.
He means they're desperate.
Everyone has to make a living.
I hope the inn shamisen player
He's a
hasn't
horrible
moved
lad.
on.
Still pining, eh?
It's not like that.
No, of course not. You're interested in her artistic integrity, not her.
That's enough. Eyes
Artistic
on the road.
titties. Charge! Oh, it's getting snowy now. Cool. Reminds me of the start of Red Dead Redemption 2. In the start of GTA 5, they love a bit of snow and then you never see it again. Oh, we're gonna get lost in this blizzard. Oh god. Stay together, tie ropes to each other, whatever you need to do. Uh-oh, I don't hear the guys behind us. There we go. You should tie ropes to each other. Where are we going?
Storm's brewing.
Wiggle your toes while you still have them.
Wiggle your
We
big
need
toe.
shelter, or we'll freeze.
Name that movie.
There's a cave not far from here.
What are these things?
Those lights. Do you see them?
Yes.
Kitsunabi.
It's snap it. Oh
To
god.
hell with this.
Wait.
Foxfire.
Idiot.
It's like a wisp. They're trying to scare us, but it could be a warning. Could help us. Oh damn, raining down fire arrows. It's Kitsune draws close.
Spirits in the snow.
Wow!
Tails.
The Kurosagama!
So they'll pick you off.
The Kurosagama! I should have oh man, I'm so dead. How are we gonna beat the Kurosagama? Oh! Sheesh! Oh my god, they're fucking me up. I should have rested and got my spirit back. I'm so dead. How did he miss me? Let's try the dual katana against him. Where'd he go? Yeah, come. Me first, motherfucker. That's right. Ah, I hate when they are somehow able to get away like that. Drink up. Somehow. No. Oh, quick, go after him. Ah. No, I keep pressing on but pulling out the fucking spyware. Ah, I'm so dead. We might not be ready for this. Holy Christ, what did he just drop on the ground? I don't know how to beat Kurosagama. What the hell killed me? Hello? Nothing hit me. Is there a bow and arrow or something? Nothing hit me. Swear to God, nothing hit me.
The nine tails. Protect us, please.
Stay close so they'll pick you off.
Oh yeah, no, wasn't that. Damn, I hate the way they're able to do that. Clearly they're, drinky. Stinky. Nice, they seem to be leaving me alone for the meantime. Now here they come now. Oh shit. What the fuck? I was trying to do the focus. She picked the wrong character. It tries to be, God bless them, something like Arkham. But you could never. I think we're dead, are we? Nice. Damn, we had that guy by the balls in Heimer. And of course he got all of his stuff back. It's like most games. Look at that, he's able to just walk in and slice you even though I'm parrying. It's like most games, if you just move the camera away from them, for the most part they'll not bother you. Alright. Well, I'm ready, bitch. How do we beat the Kurosagama? Oh! I'm so dead. Oh, look at that! It didn't even hit me. It swung in front of my face. Nice. How are you meant to dodge that in which does not make sense? It's not hitting you. Still don't have my roll. You bitch. Trying to drink my sake. It doesn't stun them for long enough, see? I still have to break him. So what's the point of the sake stun then? Absolutely nothing. There's no point at all. I just wasted that. Might as well just begin again. He's the only one that's kind of easy. Ah! God, one shot and they kill you. Booyah!
Your face is on a bounty post. I am here to collect.
Well, come! If you dare! Bollocks, man. We can't actually... Yeah, we can't defend against the Kurosagama. It's very tough. Until we get the right weapon. I'm surprised they made us face off against them before we have the weapon.
Stay close so they'll pick you up.
Let's get rid of the little weasel first. Outlander! Like, I can't even close down on the dude because I don't have the roll. I can't even close down. Fucking photo mode keeps engaged. Must be a special stance, photo mode stance or something, is it? Because it's in one of the most important buttons. What a bunch of fucking retards. I'll never understand photo mode. Photo mode supremacy, apparently. Whoa, he's using a blade now. No, now he has the Kurosagama. Bollocks! Couldn't even see him there. Very clever use of their white. Yes. White armor. Come on! Kurosagama scared the shit out of him. Oh yeah, we can use our bow and arrow, can we? Boosh! Yes! I never thought about that. Just me and you, baby girl. Yes. Shall nobody steal. Okay, that was good. They definitely died a lot. At least they put you... Oh, round 2? Oh my lord. Are you the Kitsune? Oh, so cool. That kunai. Yeah, I'm surprised they made us... Oh no, not again. This girl takes... Oh, it's poison too, is it? We're going through a little drug sequence. I've never seen anyone who takes so many beat. No wonder her body's fully scarred. She got stabbed in the stomach. Like, this is ancient times. It's not going to take like mud and roots to repair that. It's a little kind of superstitious. What kind of goofy ass face is that? Jesus Christ, girl. We call that fetal alcoholic syndrome over here. But the mom just can't lay off her little fucking whiskey. Oh no! Kitsuna's the one that killed your mom. Each one of them. Very much like old Kurosawa movies, and also like that's what Quentin Tarantino was inspired by to make Kill Bill. Kitsune, the fox.
So cold, unreal.
Played on hard and with such like kind of not rushing but going to certain areas. So it even made that look like a fox. Cool. They I have myself at an extreme disadvantage, but in some ways it makes every fight that much tastier. Even in its moments of stuff. Oh, they slaughtered the caravan merchants. That's horrible. Oh my god. Oh, maybe not. Maybe our wolf helped. Let's go. I love the way the snow clings to his fur. That's insane detail. Yeah, we having trouble with the Kurosagami. Now, the way that he was able to parry us, that's something that a lot of games get wrong. They're like, look, we have heavy attack and normal attack or parry. It has to work. And you'll have people parrying with their fucking fists, you know, unless you're like some kind of fucking Ip Man and you're able to like perfectly grab the blade before it slices you in two. That ain't gonna happen. So a Kurosagami, I don't think you could. What your best bet is to wrap the blade around the chain and disarm them that way. But I don't think you're going to be parrying. If anything, some of these incredibly sharp katana blades would sever chains in half. Anyway, okay, looks like we're freezing to death. Come on.
Need to find.
How did she get? That she never dies to anything, you know. How did they discern your fate? This is beautiful. Wow. We're getting translation. Oh my god. This is more than Ghost of Tsushima. See, there still is strokes of genius. As our health slowly goes down. This is one of our mother's songs, probably. I'm just gonna wait for a second so we can hear this music. Beautiful. I didn't want to get there too quick. Oh, it's gorgeous. Maybe she'll be able to play that song from now on. Honestly, the horse might provide a good bit of heat.
Start a fire.
Thought we were poisoned for a while there. Should just sweat out the poison or something. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. With the flow again. This weird stuff. I have to, believe it or not, I have to hold it. Go on. With these little perfect little balls of grass and stuff. Yeah, this Onryo and how she survives these attacks, I don't know. In one way, like, I like the idea of the superstitious stuff, paranormal.
Slept in worse places.
Another way, by not explaining it, it's kind of weird too. Those poor little caravanners. What's she doing now? Aww. Kitsune.
I will find you.
So cool. I love that they were using the snow, the white armor, everything fantastic. Wow, look at that. The literal weight of the snow leaning that tree over. They are master crafters. Alright. Sweet Ridge. You found it. We just gotta find a way to take down the Kurosagami.
Let's get our bearings. Don't want to get caught out again.
Exactly. What's that? I would maybe assume the only thing good against Kurosagami is other Kurosagami. You never know. It's so nice to have a compass on the spyglass as well.
Those merchants were headed to the Red Crane Inn. As good a place as any to ask about the kitsune.
I love kitsune masks.
That's where I'll find Master Enomoto. He could teach me the way of the Kusarigama.
Yes! That's all I need to know. And they're usually little stories as well. Okay. This is us just kind of really getting into this place. That's how long I thought. That was so beautiful. Music. Oh my god. Yeah, we gotta do this. Search for bear and owl statues. Alright.
That's enough to go on.
Yep.
Come on, boy.
So beautiful. Now we having the black horse against the backdrop of the snow. Oh my god. Gorgeous. I would have renamed it Kage anyway. Shadow. I like Tornado, it just makes me think of Mask of Zora. Pretty random, I know. Don't ask me. I grew up watching a lot of the old shows and cartoons of Mask of Zorro and then the Antonio Banderas movie. We watched that as kids, fucking Captain Zeta-Jones. And there's a bit where like they're having a little, you know, flirtatious sword fight, and he basically strips her naked with his sword. And let me tell you, as a young teenager, I'm like, I'm gonna rewind that. You know, VHS is. I'm like, I'm gonna watch that again. Good times, good movies. And they did The Legend of Zorro. Not so good. Not so good, sadly. It's all good. Still a great series. I think I'd love to see someone do something great with it. You know, Tarantino or something like that. Maybe too bloody. Wasn't expecting so much fog here. Huh? What's going on over here? You okay? How many scared horses are there? Jesus Christ.
Oh, you startled me. Thought you were a spirit.
Maybe I am.
I'm just passing through.
Well, don't stay around here. This place is haunted. People disappear. Leave before they get you too.
Cool.
I'm not afraid.
Might be an
I'm
assassin.
looking for information on the Yotei 6.
What sort of information?
I heard the Saito brothers have a grudge with an Odachi master.
Whoa.
What do you know about their feud?
Only that
we didn't have an option.
If you want to know more, you'll have to ask Master Yoshida yourself. He runs a dojo in Tokachi Range, near Horosaru Falls.
That's miles away.
Maybe I will.
I go. Alright, why is this place haunted? They're only giving you general information, not for what they're talking about. Alright. Ah, did it again. Can teach an old dog new tricks for sure, but 30 years of using the select button for the map, it will not go away in a couple of years of PS4, PS5. Sorry. I had a lot of fun with the first like year or two of the PS5. I really did. Especially coming off like not having 60 frames and all that. Very, very nice. But then the games dried up. The UI never got any new features. And PSN was just shit with its collection of games. So that was year 1, year 2. Where the hell are we now? Oh, that's my bad. The guy in the background fucking threw me off. Fucking hell. See what's going on. Oh! Nice, dead. I had no spirit. I find it weird how we've gone all this way.
What did he have
and you're killing and you're going through cutscenes, and we had a camp in the cutscene in the mountain there, and just no spirit regained. It's a puzzle box, intricate piece of carpentry that hides something valuable inside. Right? Interesting. Grab, shake. How do I move it? Fucking a piece. Grab. How do I move the entire box around? You know, move the cursor down. Right? Solve the puzzle box. I bet you I need to use this, do I? No. Grab it at the cursor. Down while holding X. Oh. Move the cursor down. Grab it by holding X. Right? X to shake it? What's up? That does not work. Why does it slide it off? Can I not just turn the entire box around? Is that Like left to right. All I can do is spin around a little bit. Like the front of the box, at the top of the box. No. I think everyone probably has trouble here. The end isn't blocked by another piece. Move the cursor down the blocking piece. Oh, I see now. It wouldn't let me move the cursor. I see. We can move the piece further down. I can open the box. Okay, okay. I don't know what that. Yeah, I just wanted to move it. Scribble the reward inside. Oh, now it lets me move it around. I did some of these in something falls out. Silent Hill left. Charm of the weary opponent. Oh, saw that shining on the other side. Minor stealth charm. Focus on enemy who's begun to detect you. Alright. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think you could probably like throw stuff at him then. Alright, that was a horribly done tutorial. My buttons are off too.
Over here, boy.
What's the point of shaking it then? Yeah, I don't know if I'll have enough time to do Kurosagama. Let's make our way over there because the other one was quite a little journey. It was a nice little story. Wonder what this will be haunted by, huh? Nice. I thought it'd be snowier over here. Kamikawa trading post. Hello. Interesting that they had something up there. Can you jump off? I thought you could jump off. Just for getting some stuff done. Bamboo strike. I haven't done one of these in a while. They've added a little extra where they throw the bamboo in the air and you have to hit the buttons it presses then. Alright, this one's kind of reverse order, okay. Ooh, I felt like I got that. Like I just slipped off the... Damn! I'm too fast with the L1. Yeah, too fast. I was too fast with the L1 there. Nice! I felt really good though. I was a little bit too fast with the L1. So just before I got to the final triangle, I was hitting L1. Hello? That little...
Stranger!
Yes.
A word.
Hello,
Is your
monk.
sword for hire?
Depends on the job.
I'm searching for an imposter. He wears the clothes of a monk, but serves the Nine Tails.
What do you need from me?
The Nine Tails, of course, what the fuck?
If it comes to that.
Okay.
Violence isn't my way.
These guys usually lead to
I want my pay
the
in
altar.
coin, not
Okay,
blessings.
let's go.
Of course. The imposter lives in a cottage by the river. Follow me.
I gotta figure out how to find more altars. That's literally our levels. I suppose if you find enough altars, would you kind of, not artificially, but would you become a little bit overpowered? Oh man, the noise of the squelching mud. Good lord.
Teshio Ridge is a hard place to live,
Mm.
especially for a pacifist.
I tread carefully.
But violence is everywhere.
Monks remain in solitude.
Sorry, I got a horny horse.
From the troubles of the world.
Until those troubles find you.
They're thick-ass horses. They do a good job. Oh damn, here we go. Did you knock him off his horse? What's that? I gotta defend him? Hold on. I'm in the middle of killing this guy. Hold! No 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 no. Don't you dare! Man, fuck. Only got like 7 or 8 guys to fight. I can understand like oh, fucking I hate archers so much. He shot 3 into me and I couldn't block a single one of them. I was busy fighting 2 fuckers over there. Oh my god. That's so bad, dude. You need to understand why I hate mages and archers in general. They are cowards and broken within an inch of their life as well. You piece of shit. There's another one over there. Fucking mid-air, man. Grow up. Get a real job. Archery is for pussies. Oh, for fuck's sake. They're able to, like, run across the fucking floor. Hold on, I gotta fucking double back and help this guy. God, they really expect a lot of you. Come on, dude. I'm using twin katanas against... Come on! Come on! That's twin katanas against a fucking polearm. That's exactly what they said it needs. Jesus Christ. It doesn't even listen to its own rules. It's twin fucking katanas. Dude, I can't do this with the fucking... They're able to shoot through enemies as well. Which is very lousy. Okay, I can't even fucking roll yet, so I gotta do this fucking Michael Flatley shit. Whoa! Dude, I'm gonna fuck you up if you don't stop this shit. Ah, it's just her dodge is so piss poor. Ah, he's still got a hit in there. Wait, this guy isn't using the polearm anymore? Dang, that's cool. Use this polearm, bitch. You fucking coward. None of them can actually beat you. They have to do it their way. Which is waiting for the other guy to attack. And then attacking you. Cowards. Not men at all. What? He was attacking the monk. You crazy bastard. He's able to stop mid-attack. Goodbye. You see that shit? See how quick they attack you? Alright, come on, you little shit. Anyway, yeah, they were not listening because I was using my perfect stinky bastards. Using the twin katana, which works against the polearm, and it wasn't working heavy. Okay, so the heavy bow still takes a while, so I end up getting a bit fucking smoked along the way. Alright, boy. Maybe just don't go along the road if they're going to be waiting for you,
Good thing
numbnuts.
you hired me. You really do need protection.
The Ninetales must know I've been asking
Wow.
questions about the imposter.
What's he up to?
People speak of a monk befriending travelers, but he's no friend.
It's not even a monk. Now it's getting a bit snowy around here. I like it.
This is his home.
Probably long gone if he knows you're on his trail.
Can I camp now?
Look around. People leave traces.
Cannot camp now. Did I say I wanted to camp? Search for clues. Yeah, I guess maybe just on the harder difficulties they're much faster. Once we get the roll going and we get the perfect dodge going, it's all good. I just need a few alters. I'll probably end up having to just look them up online to see what they are. They're not presenting themselves to me.
Wicks for stone lanterns. And these look like descriptions of travelers.
It's good stuff. Yeah, it's definitely 9 out of 10 material if the first game is 10 out of 10. You give a lot of 10 out of 10s.
Red leaves.
And rice baskets.
Rice doesn't grow in Azel. They're importing it. What for?
Oh.
Red leaves point to the Crimson Forest.
Let's check for tracks. See if we can't narrow it down.
Still everything from the poor man.
He dismounted here. These leaves look like they came from a spruce
You
tree.
want to dismount?
I know where he went. I'll take us there. The Crimson Forest is full of red maples, but there's a spot where it meets with spruce trees.
With stone lanterns nearby?
Yes. The road leads straight to it.
That road's a trap. Cut through the hills. If
Yes.
the Ninetales chase us, keep riding.
Nice! Oh my god, Yotei. I can call it Yotei.
You really won't
Fucking
fight back?
Atsu.
Even when
She's
attacked?
smart, fine.
I have no weapons, and I wouldn't know how to use them.
Maybe it's time to learn.
I could never take a life.
Yeah. Here we go, I see some Crimson Forest. Oh, here we are. Keep riding!
Behind us!
It's okay.
Keep riding.
Serpentine if they shoot us with arrows.
We're getting close. There are spruce trees deep within the
I think like
forest. We are
archers,
Traveler's Road.
when you're fighting them, they should have a chance to miss. Even outside of
I know just the spot.
attacking and dodging. But to each their own, you know. AI have to be perfect. I can see them down there already. Somebody. Look at this place, gorgeous. You've got the red crimson forest mixed with the snow. Jeez, they do such wonders with color in Tsushima and Yotei. This engine is unbelievable. It's just a feast for the eyes. Look at that. My goodness. I mean, I can understand wanting to play Kurosawa mode, black and white. But, dang.
Keep your head down. I'll take a look.
Nah.
There's your imposter. He's using rice to lure in hungry travelers.
How could he?
What's he getting out of it?
Ninetails in the grass.
Oh yeah, look at them.
Space is well covered. Perfect for an ambush. I'm going to spring this trap.
Be careful of travelers.
Yeah, maybe we can trap the trap. Doosh! I don't even have to lock on. That's pretty cool. Oops, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Sorry. Can you get your arrows back or anything? Cut them off. Other archers, I think. No, I got my arrows back. 2? I only used 1. Alright, any more ninetails? Look at them moving around. Boosh! It's because of that charm I had. Don't get it twisted. You know, free kills around these parts, see? No, I think they heard me. Fucking hell. How come they can have fire 4? Standalone. Oh, they're already all dead. Okay, heavy archer.
Please.
Pretty
the Ninetails gave me no choice. Either cooperate.
I was hoping to do like air assassination
I
with
fed the
propeller.
travelers rice.
Mm-hmm.
Earn their trust.
Okay.
And then?
Give them up to the Ninetails.
Don't know.
Don't lie.
They
You're
took
a coward.
the travelers away. I never saw them again.
Are you even a monk?
I was once. Now.
A coward.
I don't know what I am.
A coward. I spit on you.
I won't ask you to spare my life.
But I will. Killing him will only soak this land in more blood.
Leave this place forever. Help people.
You can make amends by feeding travelers, but not for the Ninetails.
Thank you. I will not forget your mercy.
Nor I. Here's your coin.
It would be a deadly sin to kill a monk.
The world is better for your actions today.
Alright. Good stuff. I didn't know I was gonna kill them all that easy. Why not? We just got this bow and arrow. Put it to use. The charm we were given, as you can see when I can't get anything off him. When I hold it down long enough, it basically creates the red targeting symbol which insta kills them. Yeah, a little bit too easy, but anyway. Even on hard mode. Oh, cool. I like when the snow falls off the leaves when you walk into them. Nice. Yeah, definitely a gorgeous game. If this is done by a B team, you can see how there's you know, once you have credible foundation and blueprints, anything is possible. My advice to all of the Sony devs is to go back to that PS4, the glory days, you know, 2015. Start creating side games within your worlds, you know. And then you'll have a beautiful window between those 6 years and 3 years for the side game and 6 years for the main game. Whatever you need to do, you know. As long as it makes sense. Even have smaller indie-sized other games. Like if we got a standard size Sly Cooper again, instead of something huge and major, I'd love that. I just want more. Let's see what's down here. Yeah, don't think we'll be able to do the Kodasagama stuff because it'll probably be a big tail, but that's okay. We got some cool stuff done. We've made it here. Took on that old ghost. New bounty. Look at that. 3-headed wolf or something. The Houndmaster. Toyotaro. Sick bastards train wild dogs to attack any travelers. Not seen in the mountains. You do that?